Well, welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 233 starts now.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Friday!
What's happening?
Hey, look! Hey, we got Chris Kringle down here, on the bottom here.
Your beard's whiter than mine, Jesse.
Geez, yeah. I'm showing my age.
I'm telling you what,
get a
man.
little scruff
You
going.
grow that out, and you're gonna get your BBG like
You're gonna have
indoctrination.
Women trying to sit on your lap asking you for stuff for Christmas.
I don't know if it's their lap they're gonna want to be sitting on. I'm just saying.
As long as they're not too young.
It's a little early in the show for that. All right, hey, Mayo's in the house.
Hello.
I didn't even say Mayo, and he's here.
What's up,
Woohoo!
Mayo? What's up, Mayo? What's up, Larry?
I had pizza for dinner. I didn't have anything with Mayo on it, so
saw you on the London Bridge.
Oh yeah, on that long show. Good Lord. At least, you know what? I'll tell you what, today didn't seem as long as it has in other weeks, but it's still, man.
Moto's entertaining, and you can kind of...
He was,
build off of his stuff.
Yeah, we won't have him tonight because he's doing something for Julie tonight, so.
Did you guys, did you guys catch this week's episode of Lego Master?
No, I did. Dude, I'm 2 weeks behind.
Oh, my God. I
I'm
can't talk about my one of the guys I know actually won this week. Dang.
I don't care about the spoilers at this point. I really don't. So, did you see it, Jesse?
Yeah, I
Well,
apparently watched it because the baseball game again screwed up the recording, and I was doing something else, and I go back, and I'm like, oh no, it's recording wrong, and I'll go to live, and it was still on. Like an hour and a half later, I was like,
"Are we?" Okay, so I'm not even following baseball. Are we in the World Series yet, or?
Yeah.
Are the Twins playing, or who are you following?
I don't know. I just know it's interfering with light.
Oh, you just okay.
Yeah, because I go upstairs and the freaking Masked Singer's still on. I'm like, oh my God! I was like, was it Gloria? Something was unmasked or something,
So I watched the end, and then I went back and watched the beginning recorded.
Oh, gotcha. Hi, Haley.
Hey, Haley. I mean, it was. Oh, Haley says ALS. So, I mean, in the end, I liked it. It was a good episode. I mean, it was the one that was supposed to be last week. Should have been last week's episode. And a lot of us thought we missed, but we didn't miss. So, that's a good thing. So, but yeah.
I saw that, which was good because again, I'm 2 episodes behind, which is actually 3 weeks behind.
Well, I mean, last week at 10 o'clock, I'm like, oh, and I go upstairs and it showed it, but obviously everybody said it didn't play. So, but
if
which, by the way, is very important that you say 3 like this when you're in Germany. It's not like this. You might get shot like they did on the Inglourious Bastards. Remember that movie?
Yeah,
because he said 3 glasses for 3 glasses that's how he died because he said 3 the wrong way. Anyway, dude, I've been trying to catch up on Rings of Power, which I'm done with that. I've got the whole
finale was
season.
awesome.
The finale was good. House of the Dragon.
That has a finale coming up this Sunday.
It does, but I'm still like 5 episodes behind on that one. So, which makes it good. You
could almost fast forward. I don't know. It's a lot of character development. It's not as engaging.
Yeah, the next episode that I have to watch, I think episode 6, is when they flash forward 10 years and they replace all the actors.
Oh, okay.
Which is I don't know the last time I've seen a show that did that.
Never.
And replaced a whole bunch of young characters with new ones. So that'll be interesting. I'm kind of curious because it's like in 5 episodes you just start to get kind of attached to some of these actors, and especially Rhaenyra. I mean, I'm like, I kind of don't want her to be replaced because I think she's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, she did, and the replacements are good, and it's appropriate that they age them up so we can get into what their kids are doing as they grow up,
right?
And building into this finale. Where the kids, I'm guessing because it hasn't aired yet, will have a huge dragon on dragon fight.
Sweet. I'm all about the dragons.
Dragons.
All about the dragons.
Speaking of dragons,
What'd you do? What did you do?
Nothing. I just been, talking about Dungeons and Dragons and things.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, yeah, I decided to do another entry for the Lego Ideas Challenge.
Yeah, no, I've been busy a little bit, so starting to do those Halloween habitats. And,
dude, that was
the
so
Red Hulk,
awesome. That was so awesome.
The news that Han Solo, Harrison Ford is basically going to become Thunderbolt Ross.
The new Thunderbolt Ross. That's going to be very interesting.
I thought, wouldn't it be cool to have Red Hulk in a habitat, and then that's where he can be stored for a while.
So do you have Red She-Hulk also?
Yes.
I had to look that up today because I didn't know. I'm like, okay, well, if Thaddeus Ross is Red Hulk, who's Red She-Hulk? Betty Ross. I did not know that. I did not know that Betty Ross in Earth 616 is Red She-Hulk, but I didn't read into the whole thing behind that.
House of Dragons is good, and
yeah,
Dungeons and Dragons is cool. So I might poke the audience, poke Larry, and see if we can get an AFOL virtual D&D game going.
That would be pretty cool, man.
I think the interest is there, and
we could pioneer this because as Lego and D&D are merging, we could be the first to.
Right. So Lego's doing a 50-year anniversary for D&D set, and that'll be like 2024. So we'll have to wait a year and a half for that to, but the challenge is out, and I've got my Wizard Tower and stuff in, and Larry's working on a monster. So I think the interest and it's always been like acceptable to have minifigs as your character kind of when you're playing the game. So
I'll have to figure out where mine's at.
I think you could easily make some really cool dungeons,
especially
at minifig scale.
Yeah. There's so many different expressions and accessories, like Lit Reed showing so many cool swords and capes and heads.
Oh yeah, you could have a what would they call a changeling character, a badger changeling warrior dude.
That's what I'm trying
or a polar bear.
That's what I'm trying to build, a kind of like based on the skunk. I mean, it obviously won't look like a real badger, but based on the badger head, try to build some kind of a little miniature tower thing for maybe my sig fig needs something a little bit of a purple, since purple is technically my favorite color. I need and I have some trans purple now. So.
Yeah. I saw him on the wall. I'm like, I'm not going to get any for Reed. He's probably got plenty.
Oh, which ones? The
trans purple sparkly 1x1s.
These guys?
Is that those? Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't see the sparkle, but
it's kind of hidden.
Could be the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go.
All 2,400 of them. I might have to use some in here. I didn't pull them out, but I probably should. Rather than the regular purple 1x1s.
So when
first year of lug bulk in DENLUG, this was the first. This and the 1x2s were my
holy lord
for the first or second year. I can't remember.
Macro's in the house. What's up, Macro?
So Macro. So and then D&D is also changing the 5e edition kind of to this one D&D thing, and I kind of want to get involved before all the rules kind of not change completely. It sounds like they're taking all the, like, making it backward compatible, but allowing more freedom to do kind of like what Reed's character would be. And I can share my screen. They started
Macro dog is next week for us.
They added a new race called Ardling, and it's basically a humanoid, and your celestial legacy can be it would be the head of a cat or some animal / beaver or badger, And you would pick, heavenly, like a cleric or idyllic. Anyway, I'm learning all this stuff, and this is like even further because they're just beta testing these rules. But basically, yeah, you could have a badger-headed person with this new class called Ardling.
I think I'm gonna have to do some building. It looks like.
Oh boy, TJ's here. Oops, come on, dude. I've been thinking about you for like the last 3 days, TJ, because I have been wrong corner. I've been parting out these sets right here. You can't tell what the set is from that distance, right there. But
I'm guessing it's
they're
marble.
from Costco. It's not marble.
Oh,
why would I think of TJ if it's marble?
I don't know.
I've been thinking about getting a second one of those.
I wasn't listening.
So right now, like spread out. I've got 3 of those sets parted out.
Oh, nice.
We're ready for our DENLUG meeting tomorrow. We're going to do a draft of those 3 sets, and I'm of the opinion that Ninjago sets are very much like Monkey Kid sets. When it comes to drafting, they have their pros and cons. The pro is they have a lot of cool parts and cool colors and a great variation of elements. The con is in this set of almost 1,400 pieces, and I think there are 450 plus individual elements. There are over 140 elements where there is just 1 per set. So I am going to have 140 plus bags of just 3 pieces in them. And that sucks when you're drafted, man. Especially that many. And especially when you're like, oh, look, I've got 3 1x2 black jumpers. Yeah, that's a great pick. You know what I mean? But then again, you might have the bag that has 3 black umbrellas in it. Oops, well, there's 2. But yeah, you know.
Oh yeah.
So it's a pain. Oh, here, as long as we're doing this, we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Take a little tour. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
That's one of that's 1 table. There's 2 tables, and I've got a little bit over there. But here's the highlight. We'll do the highlight. We'll do
2.5 tables. Yeah, and it's got that pixel minifig that's exclusive. Woo is also exclusive.
So I put her little cowl thing with her.
Yeah, and those
because
the hair and the hair and the masks go together.
Okay, good. I'm gonna put them. So those are gonna each be a bag. It's gonna be 1 pick for each one of those. And those snake dudes are freaking awesome.
Yeah, the core snakes are pretty good, but all the Ninjago fans complain about them because we've gotten snakes like 50,000 times.
Right. But there are so many great parts. It's like, here's this piece. Oh, great. Gold studs. Fantastic piece. What a great pick. But then you got, like, look at all the swords and the weapons you get.
Is that like pearl gold?
So, yeah, it's pearl gold, and these are all like 1 pick each, right? So
and there's a bunch of different katana colors in there. There's the lime one, orange one, the blue one,
you got
red
lime,
one, the silver and gold.
That's how many gold ones there are.
Yeah.
Oops, wait a minute.
Yeah, they like to sprinkle those all around.
Yeah.
Plus, they like add them to buildings, add them to vehicles. It's a nice decorative element.
There's a lot of the dark green way over there.
Yeah, that's good as well.
I can't stretch the camera over there, but
any translucent in this?
Only a tiny bit right here. All the translucent.
Are those like trans blue heads?
No, they're trans blue.
No, left, farther above the limbs.
Above the limbs.
The cylinders.
Yeah, no.
Right here?
Yeah, right there. Those aren't those heads?
No, those are just little cylinders.
Yeah.
Little 1x1 cylinders.
Oh, they look like heads from here.
You got the little. What do you call those? Little stands. The little.
Macro wants to see the coral colors.
There's no coral. No coral. You do have. You got
What
some.
the heck?
There are 3 roller coaster tracks.
Yep.
Three sets of doors. I think we decided we're gonna do a pair of doors as one pick.
Oh.
This is the piece I want the most, though. Right here. It's hard to see because it's black. And let's see if it gets a light.
Is that upward slope?
Yeah, that roof piece, I guess. At least it's used as a roof often. Yeah, that.
So that piece right there is an integral part of any of those maxi figs that you build, because it's a part of the hip. And let's see. Well, go back to that.
Haley, should I use some trans pink polka dots to make someone down in Florida a little jealous?
So that piece is upside down on these maxi figs, right at that hip joint. The reason why Hermione's are tan is because I use the other ones for my Deadpool maxi fig. And I have no black ones because it's a new-ish part, and I want those.
Very cool.
So yeah, so that's going to be fun. We're going to see how this goes. So we bought. We ended up. So Jerry bought 6 of those sets at Costco, which are basically 20% off. They're normally $100 at Lego store. They're $80 at Costco. And so I parted out 3. We currently have 12 buy-ins. We're just telling all of the lug people, it's like if you want to participate in the draft, it's a $20 buy-in. Boom. I learned this in Salt Lake City on how to do that kind of a draft where you have big sets, but it's not one person per set. You have multiple people, but you can get some cool parts. Hopefully by the end, at $20, I hope to overflow a Pick-a-Brick cup, and I'm happy.
If the trans pink really helps or not might hurt.
So you back at school, TJ?
Yeah, I'm at school.
Cool.
Yeah, midterm season is finally over.
Nice. How'd you do?
I don't know yet because my professors take time to grade. A lot of time.
They have one job.
Yeah.
One job.
No, this is the problem I was saying.
Teach and grade.
They have us go on fall break and then they give us midterms after fall break. That's when we had the exams and the essays due. Why not have those due before fall break and then they can take the time of fall break to grade them?
Then they can do some work.
Because they don't want to work on fall break. They just want you guys to work on fall break.
I'm sorry.
That's exactly what it was.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
They signed us a bunch of stuff.
News alert. Teachers are lazy. I've known too many teachers. They're actually,
I had one professor specifically say, "Oh, you can use fall break to work on the assignment." Whoa!
What is that, Jess?
Anybody guess?
I can't.
Maybe from The Office.
No.
Maybe?
Hold on. Science.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Very cool, dude.
So I will be working on The Office.
I feel like I can't get that set until I've watched the show more than the 10 or 12 episodes I've watched sporadically.
I've just watched clips on YouTube and that's it.
Yeah, I've seen it in the stores. That's it. I've seen it in the stores recently, but haven't really been.
I remember watching it when it was mostly live or whatever, and
To be honest, I'd rather watch the Ricky Gervais UK version because Ricky Gervais is hilarious.
Definitely hear that's also good, but in its own ways. It's just good that they didn't just like copy and do an American version of that.
Right.
I think that all the characters are completely different, seems like. From what I hear.
I need tiles. Dang it. I need tiles. Yes.
Yeah, gotta get going on the backlog. Keep ahead of the game here.
So how did last week go? I feel like, since I haven't, in the 2 weeks I've been here, Jesse grew a full beard.
Jesse kind of thought it was someone else that was going to be missing last week.
Yeah, I misread your email, and I thought I had to host.
Well, I realized I didn't have. You mentioned that my signature wasn't there. I'm like, oh crap! I don't have a signature on my own emails. I've only had that Yahoo account for 20 years or something. Like,
but usually, like at the bottom, we would say, we just say, Reed or whatnot.
Well, Reed's got his Land of the Ice Bear.
Sent via smoke signal. Yeah.
Sent via smoke signal.
And that's old too. That's fucking bad.
That's still your standard.
Well, apparently, I didn't have that. So did you had to start this?
No, you just got to look at the thumbnail. You got to look at the thumbnail.
Jesse?
Huh?
Did you have to start the show solo?
No,
he was here. I was like, oh, what are you here for?
Reed was here, but I wasn't there. Okay, that makes sense.
I just had it mixed up in my head. I read the email really fast, just like American, no attention.
American old guy. It's American
old dude, Jude.
Your name and Reed's name and in the title or two and or whatever and
I got you.
I just read I won't be there. Good luck, and I was like, oh, I need to host the show. I don't know. I must have been distracted.
Believe me, I wish I was on the show instead of what I was doing.
So good to have you back.
Well, thanks.
I don't know what happened. It was kind of chill.
Yeah. It was funny. The following morning, I just happened to, because I was not on my phone hardly at all the whole weekend, and I popped on and saw that Cody was doing a live Instagram giveaway because they did their they hit a couple of milestones with the company. Like it was 1 year for the company and X number of sales or whatever. But anyway. Yeah, so he was on Saturday morning. So I did actually delve into the Lego world in my 3 days at the in-laws. Wow, people were doing other things. I forgot. My wife was getting a massage. That's what it was. And I was like, I'm gonna duck away and
check out what's going on in the Lego community.
Yepper.
Yeah, it's cool how we're all connected through the social media, Instagrams. I didn't catch that live feed. Otherwise, I would have probably tuned in. Saturday, I'm always at the museum. Like during the day, on the weekends, there's probably a lot of stuff going on. Even on Thursdays too, I think, where I'm at the museum a lot, and I miss some programming. But that's all right.
Hey, there is life outside of that.
Yeah.
It's true. There is.
No.
Yeah, props to...
Does the pink help? Pink polka dots help, or should I get rid of them?
I can't really tell what you're doing. I mean, I see you're making some kind of something. Is that what are you doing?
It'll hopefully look... kind of like a, kind of the shape.
Are you doing a full face, or what are you doing? You look like
it's just doing the outline of. It'll be like a tower or.
Oh, okay.
Basically, in the walls, I'm just kind of. I forgot I had the trans pink too. I was thinking maybe some trans pinkish polka dots, to go with the trans purple, but I don't know if it helps or hurts it.
Too early to tell, but yeah, I would mix in some.
It's okay. Now I can just make
colors.
2 of them. If it doesn't look good, I'll just make it a second one. That's fine.
Depends on if
I
you
don't
want.
have bricks to make another mold. I took apart a mold that I had, and so I just. But I got these sparkly bricks. Might as well use some of them. But I'm gonna have to at some point pull it out of the mold. But it still doesn't look sturdy enough.
Oh, Rita, I had a question for you. Who was it? Go back to the very, very first day, literally the first day of DENLUG. Who founded DENLUG?
I did.
You did. You yourself. All you.
Me, and I probably talked Sean Kelly and a couple of other guys into doing it. Actually, it started with most of the guys at the Lego store, so it would have
which couple of guys?
There's
a reason for my question.
Me, Ralph. When I first started, before it was probably me. There was a bunch of guys in the store, Lance, Jack, because we needed 10 to do the lug bulk, I think the 1 year or something. So there were a few guys that weren't super active. I can't remember the guy's name. Him and his wife are now just CowLug exclusively, but we're part of DENLUG at one point.
Was that Ian and Abby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
whose idea?
Mine. Well, mine, of course, because I got flack from everybody, including a boatload of the cowluggers saying, "Oh, this is stupid. You're just doing it for lug bulk." And I says, guys, I asked you for a mailing list. You wouldn't give me a mailing list for the membership. I got to do something because you're right. Nobody in cowlug really could grasp everything that was going on. So basically, I was like, you know what? I'm going to create mine down here, whatnot. And then I grabbed basically Mark Mancuso, myself.
Wait, Mark was part of DENLUG?
Yeah, Mark probably was early on.
Where did he go?
Sean Kelly. Mark is in. He is in.
No. He's in Buffalo. I know where he's at now. But why?
He was still active. Well, probably when I
wasn't
left.
He in DENLUG when I joined? Because he was exclusively cowlug.
Yeah, when I left, probably a lot of people who were connected with me kind of maybe because I wasn't there, kind of reminding them and holding the glue. But Randy Lawrence was part. Jason, gosh, I can't think of Jason's last name. Gearhart. But yeah, Sean Kelly was one of the big ones. Myself, Mark. Because I pulled a few people. Matthew Ramsey might have helped start it from up north too. So there was a handful. Ian and Abby at the beginning, and then I think Ian and Abby and myself, and maybe it might have even been Jeremy. I don't know. There were 4 or 5 of us at Park Meadows one day, and like, hey guys, we got an ambassador. I think Ralph should do it. And
what about Dave?
Everybody in favor. Everybody raised their hands, and that's how we did, because we still had a majority there at that point, and we only had like 10 members or something. So, But yeah, it was my idea. In the end, it turned out great because you're right. We did a lot of the shows in the South, which Cowlug probably didn't want to go do. We did a couple shows up north, which kind of was crazy. Loveland, we did one up there at the Rialto Theater. I think we were up there twice. But we did a lot of stuff in the South, and so that we basically became the Denver, the southern part of the area, and Cowlug was basically Boulder, Longmont, Greeley, all that area, the northern area, basically. Yeah. Because it was Wyoming. They were linked to Wyoming afterwards. So in the end, it was. But yeah, in the end, I wanted to kind of do something because I was like, you know what? Plus, I was sick because I'd have to drive to meetings in Boulder at like 6 o'clock during rush hour. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh, dude, I know. Because they have their meetings during the week, which is
from Park Meadows to Boulder. And I got to be there. I was like, man, this is stupid. I was like, this is crazy. I can't do this. So in the end, which would be just as bad if any of the members, once they started, anybody who came from the north that came to, DENLUG, thankfully we had the meetings, scattered all over. But it made it easy for people in the Springs to come to meetings because they weren't that far.
Right,
I mean,
right.
to go Boulder or something would have been crazy. So yeah, it was pretty much me.
When did Dave?
Dave O'Hare would have been part of it too at the beginning. Yeah, Dave.
At the very beginning, was he in Cal?
Well, I don't know if he was at the very beginning. He probably would have been close at some point in there. He wasn't super. I don't know if he was super active back then because he was up north. So I don't think Dave might have been at the beginning because he was up north in. He was living up north in.
Very.
Time I think he was up farther up north.
Oh, what are we doing here?
It's not quite black and tan, but it's
no, it's not. That's not the same thing. It's not. But you have
chilled
glass. You have chilled glass, which is impressive.
To get the cascade right, I usually pour them like this. It's kind of weird, but
no, that's about right. That's what I do. Although I read the can and it says not to do that, but it's
yeah. But if you like pour it like a normal beer, then you
won't get cascade.
I would say the big ones at the beginning were probably Mancuso,
so see the cascade,
Gearhart.
Well, hey, welcome to the show, Tasman.
Welcome,
and Johnny G. Johnny G says, Irish mud. Whatever, dude. That is the nectar of the gods. You can just shut
usually
your
it doesn't
hole.
spill, but I spilt, of course.
Oh. Drinking foul. Oh.
We had a great discussion about Guinness on London Calling today. And the only Guinness I have was my puppy, who decided to get sick on my floor right before the show. Poor dude. Poor guy. He's old. I have no idea why he's just a random thrower-upper. I don't know.
How old is he?
God, he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be 9 in January. So he's kind of getting up there. I mean, he's all his facial hair and his muscles starting to turn white. You know, like the best of us, Jesse? There we go. Hey, where's Hinkle? I want a drawing of that alone, right there,
right there.
Just that.
Just that for Kevin. Yeah.
Hinkle.
Still got my black shirt on, but I'll do the.
There you go.
Oh, but you'd have to move the beer out of the way so you get the black spire, with the beard, so you get the city,
Whatever. Don't move that beer. That's delicious looking.
We got a lot of stickers to go through here. There's a whole nother sheet that looks like I gotta.
No sheet.
The other one was folded a little bit, so I'm pressing it down inside the instruction book.
Do better, Lego.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect that in an idea set.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it was loose. It wasn't in with the instructions, so.
Yeah. That set is what? $120, $150? What is it?
Yeah, something like that. I think that's what I saw.
Yeah, I think it's 120.
The Ninja Dojo, the instructions and stickers are in a bag.
Yep. Exactly. This is why I buy Ninjago, because they actually care.
Hello.
No, there's been some interesting developments in Ninjago. One of the main guys who runs it, Tommy Andreasen, announced that he's leaving.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And this comes just a few weeks after one of the writers, kind of the main writer that had been writing since the last writers left, is also leaving. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. If Ninjago continues to be,
or maybe gets sunsetted like it probably should have been long time ago.
No, honestly,
don't say that in front of TJ.
Well, every Lego theme generally gets sunset.
One day it will find its end. I think
it will, and hopefully they'll have some.
I don't
think they're going to have anything as good, man.
No, not an original Lego theme.
I mean,
nothing's going to be as good.
It would have to be medieval if they did. So,
well, they got Monkey Kid, but
so I'm guessing Ninjago has had more sets than any other Lego theme. Period.
Other than maybe City,
I don't know if City really counts. City's like
City
is generic Lego.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
like a theme that actually has like a plot and storyline,
right? Like Chima or
because
Agents or something.
Well, the reason it would is because every Lego theme other than City and those gets 3 years and then they get sunsetted, and because Hinkle said something and everybody called and complained, yes, then Ninjago got extended. Otherwise, it would have just as many sets as basically any other theme that made it a full 3 years. So
we need to say Hinkle about every 5 minutes so we can draw him to the show.
Well, we probably should have to drink every time we say it too. Just
I'm always down for drinking games.
Well, we have that game already.
Yes, you guys are masters at that game.
Shit.
Jeez. Anybody want to watch a sticker go on a 1x1 tile?
Ooh,
look at that. Why?
Like,
sweet.
We're gonna make that.
What's the sticker of? Don't drop it in your beer. Okay.
Yeah, you might have to move the beer a little bit.
Okay. I'm looking at Brickset just because I feel like it.
I gotta balance it on my fingertip.
There are only a few themes with more sets than Ninjago. Ninjago's at 456. CMFs is above that, but that doesn't really count. Books is also above that, but that doesn't count either. Books. It's just books. Yeah, just different books.
No, that doesn't count.
Duplo
what the hell
doesn't
is
count.
that? Is that a Post-it? Oh, that's a Post-it.
Probably
Friends.
Friends would be
Friends has more.
Friends has more. Okay, well,
you
can't better Ninjago.
Yeah, you can't kill Ninjago and then also kill Friends. Yeah, see, here we go. This is the one we need to bring back right here, right there. Yep.
It's off, Jesse. It's askew. Take it off. Do it again. Oh my God! What did a 3-year-old do that? Oh, come on.
That's pretty close. Come on.
Amateur hour.
Yeah, of course. City and Creator.
You're right. That's bad.
City and Creator also have more Star Wars. I think.
Okay, you got to put that tile onto another brick to hold it in place, to hold it steady, and then do your magic.
All right. So you want to see another trick? So to take that off.
Oh, look, dude! Look at you. That's why you are the GOAT. Look at that. Pay attention, people.
That's a little thinner than a brick separator.
A little.
That's what I would be using. Yeah, probably a little bit.
So interestingly, Brickset, for whatever reason,
try number 2.
Counts the Ninjago movie as a separate theme rather than a sub-theme.
Oh,
there he is. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's at Walmart.
Oh, jeez.
It's like you're a sub-theme. I'm not at Walmart. And I must compliment Reed on his email this week. Thank you, Reed. Nice email.
Oh, yeah, I just sent a normal one. I'm sorry. Jeez Louise. You know, just so you know, Con, that was the 3rd attempt on that. That email crashed 3 times when I was doing that. So, yes.
Hey, Con, go back to that Eternal set. How much is it?
Which?
The Attack on Erishim or whatever it is. Oh.
No, Con.
We lost him. Jesse's building the Office set, correct, Jesse?
Yes.
Yeah.
But interestingly, Ninjago movie is counted as a separate theme rather than a Ninjago sub-theme.
Okay, you got to put them together. Gotta put them together.
I don't know why Brickset doesn't do that, but if you do that, then if you add those as well, you have
how many Ninjago
487 sets, and Friends has 504.
Ooh.
So they're really close. I think
that's better, Jesse. That's much
Friends
better.
started a year after Ninjago.
Hold on.
But Ninjago had 2 years where they only had like 6 or 8.
It's still not perfect.
Yeah.
It's better than it was.
It is better than it was. And is that like a cucumber? What did they draw on that Post-it?
Right. I don't have
and a hot dog maybe?
Looks like a dancing hot dog or pickle.
Like dancing hot dog or something. I can't even read it in a magnifying glass.
You'd think with the printing technology these days, you could just print, throw those on a base plate and just print them,
Dude, seriously. Hinkle, Beetlejuice. That's hilarious, Mayo. I love that.
Thanks, Mayo. I got another sticker. Yay. Number 50.
Well, obviously since somehow my payments
He's
never
back.
go through to my thing. I don't know, my Patreon. It'll probably,
All right, Con, you're back. We lost you.
Oh, apparently I went to Twitter for some goddamn reason.
Twitter. Isn't that just
all of a sudden
just...
it left? My phone went straight to Twitter, and it was like, check out Twitter. I'm like, what the hell for?
That set is $60. They're never going to sell that.
Hello.
Oh,
We bought it at 50% off because it's a crap set.
Let's go here.
Where are you at Target?
No, I'm at Fred Meyer's.
Fred Meyer's.
They finally got rid of the last of the video sets, but they were all $19.99 still. I mean, it's like there's no.
That's stupid.
This is Seattle.
They're probably they're probably at the registers. They probably just moved them somewhere.
No, they finally got rid of them. But if they only bought Wave 1, they never bought Wave 2. We never got Wave 2 here because they never sold. Wave 1 never sold. And they never discounted them. They don't discount Lego here in Seattle. It's like I was laughing at you people when you got 20% off is clearance for a Lego item. That is it.
That's not.
That is your maximum clearance off in the Pacific Northwest.
Lego is still making money on that.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, I got a bone to pick with you. Apparently, Doc called me out. What is that about?
Yeah, where's your habitat? Where's your habitat? I mean, Jesse made one.
Dude, you know what? I had to part out 3 Ninjago dojo temples for.
I know, but you're Larry. You could just fall asleep and build a habitat. The fact that you haven't built one is just kind of
that warms my heart. It'll be there. When are you guys showcasing it? Are you showcasing it
Halloween?
Next
Sunday.
All right, so I got a week.
Yeah, so that's why I'm here. I'm trying to find something Halloweenish. What do you guys think about this as a prize? Because it's a monster for Halloween Halloween contest.
No,
it's a monster.
No, it's cheap. It's good. Get it.
Looks like he'll eat you alive if you don't.
Which one do you think is better? Which one do you think is better, Toro or the shark?
The shark has better colors.
Yeah, I like the shark.
He looks a little scarier.
All right, we'll get it's a megalodon.
And ever since Sharknado, it's all about the sharks.
Oh, so this is that poly bag that Josh was showing off, or somebody was showing off that they redid.
Yeah.
They modded. All right.
Need some better, newer poly bags. What they need.
All right. Now I'm headed to the beer section. We don't need to see that.
Yes, we do.
Some people,
I want to see. I want to evaluate and judge you on your choice of beers.
On the stream.
There we go. Jesse's got it.
It's Friday night bricks. That's why.
It's Friday night. You better pick up Guinness.
It's beer and bricks, right?
Friday night beer fest.
Don't forget to stop by the
Bricks and Brews. Bricks and Brews.
Johnny G says Doc needs some new felt.
Sorry, I already got my name. I can't you can do that, Con. You can do the Bricks and Brews. Super late night after Friday Night Bricks. Come drink some late night brews if you're not already passed out, like Jude could be by the time this stream is over.
There we go. All right, Jesse.
Oh, look at my little galactic pal.
Oh. Oops.
It's a little baby Chewy. Her.
Wait a minute. That's not Chewy. That's who is that? Does it
it's a galactic pal. Nope, they don't give him a name.
It's just a galactic pal. It looks like because
oh, look, here's the little baby.
The Jedi Wookiee in what was it? Was it Rebels or Clone Wars? No, it's Clone Wars.
Yeah, it was Clone Wars.
Yeah, the Jedi Wookiee had that one tooth sticking out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What
was his? I don't remember his name. Hold on.
Dude, I'm all about the Jedi Wookiee, man. That is badass.
Oh, there's a data thing if you can see it right there.
Gunji. Yeah.
Okay. It says Kashyyyk Wookiee.
I'm wondering if
one galactic pal from
Death in Order 66.
Yes, dude, have you started drinking Tang yet? Come on, it's I know it might be a little early, but hey, come on.
There's your rare guy right there.
The
Rhodian. Yep. You got a ton of everybody else and only one of him.
Wasn't he in the? He was in the one with the. I don't know. Was it the pilot or was it the movie, the Clone Wars movie, where they were stealing the Jedi babies? It was a Rhodian. that they.
Well, he was also in episode 1, Phantom Menace. He was that little Rhodian kid that ran around with.
That was
the,
a different
was it
Rhodian.
the same one? Yeah,
I
No,
mean,
that
I
was
just just an alien
Yes,
kid. I didn't know.
There was, there was a Rhodian, and then there was I think it was whatever species Kit Fisto is. All right, Jesse, show what you were showing.
Okay. Sorry. There's
dude, Kit Fisto's
all these little
badass.
desk pieces and stuff. So that's bag number 1.
Wow.
Michael's office, the world's
nice.
greatest boss, world's best boss on the coffee mug.
Surprised that isn't a sticker.
Yeah, that was printed on it. Thank God. But a lot of stickers on the phone is kind of cool. That counts like that office phone.
Looks like the old.
Are you building a mock, or is that the office?
This is the office set.
Okay.
Underneath the desk, for whatever reason, there is a poo.
Yeah, that's a reference to an episode where I think it was Todd Packer did that. He's not a minifig in the set, but he's Michael's best friend in quotations because he's not really a nice guy.
I thought Dwight was Michael's best friend.
No, he's the assistant to the regional manager.
Right.
I suppose
Well,
Michael is Dwight's best friend. I don't know if Dwight is necessarily Michael's best friend.
well, I mean, if
No,
you watch
he
the show, I mean,
represents
who
the
else?
token ass kisser.
Right, but who else is going to be Mike's friend?
Nobody.
but Dwight. So it's like.
Well, I think supposedly like Michael and Todd Packer went way back, and they
went to school. Yeah.
Yeah, but then Todd Packer wasn't a very nice guy.
Says Michael. Okay.
No, it took Michael
It's a comparison, huh?
Michael took several seasons to figure that out, I think. But Todd Packer had like intermittent appearances on the show, from what I've been able to gather. Back during the days when I watched Office clips on YouTube.
Yes, I've never seen the show. I've just seen tons and tons of clips.
Yep.
I almost feel like I've seen the show.
I don't have time to
Yeah,
watch
I know.
the full
I
show.
was gonna say, I think I've seen the show via memes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
sure
speaking
that's
of
how
shows,
I
did you see Black Adam?
No,
Nope.
we don't get the pirated versions.
Okay, but it almost went into Thor territory with the ridiculous comedy, and then it veered away.
Oh god!
I mean,
no.
it danced around it, and then it walked away.
DC Universe is supposed to be dark.
It was.
Wade
He
Wilson,
killed a bunch of people, and they were not very happy with him about it, and he didn't care. And he did it again, right in their faces. He'd be like, "You mean that guy just killed?"
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it.
Yeah, I might see it eventually. That may be me waiting until it like comes out on DVD or on a streaming service. But
oddly enough, I like The Rock. I don't even care if it's Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Jungle Cruise was actually good. I mean, everything he's in where he's a light comedy or whatever is really entertaining.
It's like The Rock is an over-the-top human being. So if any movie he's in is over the top, it just fits.
Exactly, then it's perfect.
Like San Andreas.
Yes.
Dude, I just watched that again recently. It's not. I mean, as far as Armageddon movies, it's not bad. I actually
there he is. He's in the beer.
I started watching the Get Away from the Bud Light. Oh my gosh! I saw that they made a remake of the Philadelphia the Philadelphia Experiment. I got about 10 minutes into it and had to stop. I said, "Nope." A big capital nope.
The capital nope.
Capital nope. I could not even. I mean, if they can't even get special effects down in this day and age, I'm not even gonna entertain.
Yeah, you're like, I ain't got time. I ain't got time.
Nope. Nope.
That's part of why I didn't watch She-Hulk.
God, yeah, that was.
I'm sorry.
No, I just looked up a bunch of clips on YouTube. I got I know all the major things that happened in that show, and I saw the post-credit scenes, I don't need to watch the full show.
It left me scarred.
No, but finally, thanks to YouTube movies that are free with ads, I was able to watch in full Spaceballs.
For the first time?
I'd seen most of it, but somehow I hadn't seen the very end. I think, I don't remember how or why.
I'm a Mog, half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
But I very much enjoyed it. I knew I would enjoy it.
It's a brilliant movie. Are you kidding?
It is.
They've gone to plaid. Nothing? His Schwartz is as big as mine. Anything? Nothing.
You sure?
Tough crowd tonight.
When is it not a tough crowd?
I don't know. I guess it's because Kevin's not here. That's what it is. Either one of them.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, the Mr. Wagner should show up. I do have a couple things that he was inquiring about.
So, in the spirit of Halloween, we're doing Skullface beer tonight.
Nice.
The Voodoo Ranger. Mel would love this beer. It's a Juice Force IPA. Hazy Imperial IPA. He would be down with that. So, you're looking forward to Wednesday, Jesse? By the way, news alert. Wednesday night, me and this guy, we're going to be on Iceberg Bricks doing a 90-minute versus challenge. Bum, bum, bum.
Another versus challenge? What kind of versus this time going to be?
We are doing the Halloween VIP pack as our seed parts. We really haven't that one there, right there. Boom. Jesse, are there bones?
It's called Spooky Add-on.
Spooky Add-on. Are there bones in that?
Yeah, there's
how many bones?
I think there's 4 or 5 skeletons in there.
There's 6 skeletons. I don't think there are any bones.
I'm talking about the long bones and the short bones.
No long bones.
Yeah,
are you
no
serious?
Bones.
Skeleton pieces.
Ah, crap! I got to rethink what I'm doing now. Damn it!
Would you like some short bones?
I mean, the idea.
No, I don't need any. I've got plenty of long bones over here.
Uses.
Well, maybe we should trade for some short bones.
Why would I want short bones when I've got long bones?
Because for the short people, you
So
can have all
jokes.
big, long
So
people.
many jokes. I think there are actually short bones on the pick-a-brick wall right now.
That's where I got mine. I filled 3 cups that one Sunday, and so I got a bunch.
BTW, Eric's in the house.
I think,
Okay, so we got lots of orange pieces. That's good. We got
this orange.
How many total skeletons are there?
6.
Wow.
6 skeletons.
What are the glow-in-the-dark pieces? Those
bat pieces, spider pieces.
Those snot-looking pieces. When I say snot, I mean boogers.
So I think the idea would be to use as many of these as you can and make it.
What's the set number on that?
40513.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna look that up.
That's helpful. Yeah, there's just some trans neon green cylinders and plates, and then there's also some lime,
like 1 by 2
flowers.
plates.
Yeah, 1 by 2 plates.
Boring.
There's 4 of those.
It'd be cooler if they had like chains or something.
There's 6 eyes.
We can add whatever you want.
Well, I'm going to.
Spider web and
mine's already half built over
pumpkin.
here. I'm just not going to show you. Just kidding.
Yeah, I bet.
What's the set number again, please?
You have to be disqualified again.
40513.
0513.
I'm sorry, TJ. Would you repeat that? Reed was talking.
40513.
Thank you. Disqualified.
You know,
I didn't
kind
find
of like
that on
your
Lego.
joke thing.
Where did you find that, TJ?
On Bricklink.
Oh, Bricklink. Okay. Bricklink has it. Lego's site doesn't have it.
Well, Bricklink will tell you what's in it.
Well, I know. I've never looked up a VIP set on Lego. I don't know it. Ooh.
Yeah, they've never had these.
You know, between this set and the pirate sets that we've had, ooh, we have frogs. Yes.
Yeah.
4
Pirate set's
dark
got
blue
2
straight.
skeletons.
I know, dude. I
There's
got
so
2
many-
pirate set, and I'm gonna get one of these spooky sets. I'm gonna have so many skeletons.
Yeah, I already have so many skeletons.
Why does it have
from
2
Ninjago.
teddy bears?
Pirates
But
need
it-
something to sleep with.
It does have those cool lantern pieces. I love those lantern
Yeah.
pieces. Those are good.
Those are in both of those. The Pirates one as well.
Yeah, it does.
Those are great.
6 skeletons. And eyeballs.
Might not have had a lot of female companionships. I needed a teddy bear to help him sleep, I guess.
1x2 orange studs on side. That's gonna be cool.
Orange eyeballs. So my
And
Dot's
2
bracelet
witches hats. That's cool.
Halloween is just an eyeball bracelet.
I see that.
All the eyeballs.
Well done, sir. I see that. I got you, TJ. I picked up on that. You're a funny guy. I don't think I haven't noticed. There are how many of these really cool the
So
Yeah,
Those-
those are good.
these are cool. And whoever gets the bag of these gets to get, let's see, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 12 of those fence pieces. Or whatever
Yeah.
they're called. They are cool looking.
Yeah, they
Put those
are-
together in a line, those are good looking.
Those are fence 1x4x2 ornamental Asian lattice with 4 studs.
Nice. You know, it's funny because they had several printed tiles and several stickers. but
Yeah,
kind
reddish-
of the same.
That is the cheapest way to get the reddish brown version of those. The only other way is City of Lanterns.
Oh, really? Wow. Well,
Yeah. There's also
but
one.
it's actually
gold
high on
and
my
red.
list of. See, when I go in tomorrow, I'm going to have my list of what I want to pick because.
In black, it is in all 3 Ninjago modulars.
They had them on the pick-a-brick wall in gold.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I think
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, I feel like I got a few of those. Maybe it was no, I didn't get a few of those. I got something else. But
I had a couple while back, and then I got some I think the other day.
I've gotten a few of those.
Oh,
through
wait.
Ninjago.
Oh, no, I use them. Where's my goats? Yeah, I had a whole.
Goat.
But these are different. These are the.
Yeah, those are the other
ornamental.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
those
the
are
ornamental
those are.
style, not the square looking one.
Those-
I mean, they've attempted to be
those
put
I can
on local
find.
a couple times, but I don't think they've ever
Those
made
I
it.
can find as well. Those are the fence 1x4x2 ornamental with 4 studs. So a shorter name.
I got a lot of
Put it
the
in.
picket fence from back in the day when that was on the picket wall.
It's only in one set in reddish brown, which was one of the Hogwarts books. It was in sand green, one of those sets being the Temple of Air Jitsu.
Ooh, sand green. That would be
Yeah. Dark turquoise, lavender. A lot of these are stemming from elf sets. And gold, of course. Yeah, a lot of elf sets, surprisingly.
So here's another piece that I want. Let Reed do his thing.
If nothing else, it looks like almost like a thing from like a.
To me, it looks like a Transformers icon. So dark green of these. There are a ton of these in this set because they make up a lot of the roof. I want to get my hands on those because that is super handy for roofs and architecture. I may have to go with a set of the red doors. And there was a couple of like new-ish pieces. Where's that one? We got let's see, there's that one. And Where's that other one?
Okay, God.
Oh, here they are. That and that.
Let's see. It's only been in 5 sets in dark green. And this is the Ninja Dojo Temple is 14 per set. There's only one other set that's available that also has those, and it's the set that connects to the Ninja Dojo Temple, the Ninja Training Center.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the one with the spinner and the slide, which is interestingly retiring this year. It came out this year in March,
seriously?
and it's retiring in December. Same with the core spinners. I guess anything to do with the spinners is just gone.
Yeah. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah. I don't care about the spinners, but I do want to get the training center just because it has some useful parts.
You know what I found was interesting? That there's also a high number of nozzles in this particular set. There's light gray, gold, blue, red nozzles because they make great greebling. You can make all kinds of great like fencing and all kinds of stuff. So here's another. Let's see. Before I do that, let me make sure there's no other element highlights I want to do.
Well, they had the blue and the red ones for the little bathroom they had down there, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They actually have a lot of lerps. I think I'm gonna, if I can, I'm gonna try and grab the lerps because those are actually really good if you're doing any kind of landscaping that involve building up mountains. Oh, and a lot of the dishes, like you have the rice bowls and the little cups and the teapots. There were a lot of those. There were a lot of red pumpkins and red minifig heads.
Well, it's to create that lantern effect.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm gonna try and grab those. Also, oddly enough, and I kind of want to grab these just because it's red in color. But okay, I'm gonna yeah. So this piece, there's something like, I don't know, at least 20 or like 21, 28 of these because they use them for the posts, the stanchions that hold up different layers.
The red cylinder 1x5.5 with bar handle friction cylinder. Yeah, there's 8 per set.
There's this piece. This is newish for 2021.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a cool piece. Because it's got
the red cylinder piece has actually been in a lot of sets, many of them pertaining to Ninjago.
Mm-hmm. This is a very interesting piece.
Yeah, that's the little that's been introduced with core. It's like a little upgrade for mech armor.
Yeah, all of these pieces are in Ninjago, I think, except for one in a different color. To me, you know what it looks? It looks like it needs to be like a speeder or a motorcycle.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. It's been used on mechs and on cars and on dragons.
Love these. There's a lot of these pieces which are new. They came in the Easter Bunny set last year.
I think they're in the world map too. I think.
Yeah, and then this was kind of a neat.
But they might be printed.
If you're doing mechs or
that as well. And that appears in red as well in that set.
Yeah, it does. And there are 3 of them in this set. There's only 3 in this metallic, the titanium metallic, whatever it is, and in red.
Yeah, so that the other red that you showed, the earlier one, that is that's in the big Avatar set in red.
That's what it was. Yeah, Avatar.
Yeah. Other than that, it's only been in Ninjago in the various colors. There's 4 colors. No, 3 colors. White, red, and pearl gold. And then the sort of kind of front panel piece for the mech armor.
Yeah. Oh, and then they have
they
have these medium nougat spiders.
That is only Ninjago.
Just random, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a long draft because again, they've got all of these bags of that have 3 pieces in them.
That sort of front mech armor thing is only in 4 colors. It's in white, red, pearl dark gray, and pearl gold.
Mm.
Yeah. Pearl dark gray is in 4 sets. All of the other colors are just in 1 set. And then, so according to the rumors, we're going to be getting, I think, a couple mechs because they're doing more core stuff. We're going to be getting a couple of mechs next year. One of them is supposed to be a Lloyd, so it's possible we might see that piece in green. We'll see. Because they did a Lloyd mech, but it was a 4+ mech, and they used the panel piece in gold. So either we'll see that again, or we'll see it in green. And it's supposed to be a mech battle as well, so we might get an evil mech, and hopefully that'll have another new color. Or at least just not pearl dark gray.
Well, the evil mech has no chance because there's been so many hero mechs. It's just...
Well, if it's supposed to be a $20 set, so like 2 $10 mechs. Kind of like how Marvel did it, I suppose.
You know what I need to see is a mech with a snake head. The big Cobra snake head. Those snake heads are just, I think those are...
Well, like the Fangpire mech?
No, these... like this guy. What a great minifig this guy is.
Yeah. Those guys are nice.
They're just badass, man.
Yeah, that head mold's been around for a little while, but it's the first time
they
it's
do,
appeared in
but they
that
do
color.
like all kinds of different colors in this one. They basically have that one.
Yeah, they
and
have
the color reverse of that.
Yeah, it's kind of the color scheme of these snakes. I'm hoping that we
get.
get.
If I pick any of those up, should I send them to you, TJ?
Sure. Along, if you pick up the Pixel minifig, the one with the silver hair.
Ooh, the silver hair.
Yeah.
You want a Pixel, huh?
Yeah.
This girl?
Yeah. That's a great fig.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Yeah. She hasn't had a minifigure for a few years. And
how many silver hair pieces are there?
Not many. I know Zane's hair piece is in silver, both the new and the old, which is kind of that flat top hair piece.
Yeah.
But Pixel finally got her hair piece in the accurate color in that set this year.
Ooh.
And she's had that hair piece in the show since about 2018. So
all right, I'll keep that in mind.
That is one complaint about Ninjago. They can't always keep up with particular hair colors, particularly in silver. We only just got Zane's hair piece in the accurate color last year.
I think our chat has fallen asleep.
Yeah, I've put them to sleep. This wouldn't be the first time I've put someone to sleep with Ninjago.
We need to change the subject because the last...
I'm good listening to TJ. I could just keep building.
I keep telling you, TJ should be like on some kind of NPR newscast or something. He's got that narrator PBS voice. It's just, you have a future ahead of you, my friend. But yeah, nobody's commented in almost 20 minutes because
we've been engulfed
because your soothing voice just relaxes everybody.
Put them if they're building or sorting. What are people doing in the chat? Let's ask the chat. Are you sorting?
Yeah,
are you building?
We got at least
you might be doing
3
stuff.
people watching
They're
tonight,
not talking.
You know, that's what I do. Is I'm multitasking and listening to other streams. I'm not like just paying attention.
If
watching Larry and Moto earlier today while I worked.
I was actually working while I was on the stream.
Nice. Yeah, it's easy to do because
it is easy to do. I was able to do all my
goes around the horn and there's 9 people there. And
I wasn't there for the first bit of it. Were you on early or late?
I was on for the whole damn thing.
No, I mean, like, were you brought in early or late? Did you get brought in early, or did you have to wait the full half hour?
It was actually very funny because Cy was the first one brought in.
Yeah.
And then he said, let's bring in the guy from Colorado.
Yeah.
And so they brought in Moto. And in the private chat, I said, sorry, Larry. Greg doesn't know that Moto and I live we live 4.5 miles apart.
Now he knows, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully he knows. Hopefully he can remember. But I can't believe he didn't remember that I also live in Colorado. We had this whole long conversation about how Colorado was a mile high, and the guy has been, I think he's smoking something.
He doesn't even remember that I'm from the Midwest. He always says I'm from the East Coast.
Well, it's funny. It's like he brings on people. It's like, do you want to go to Yorkshire or you want to go to some other place?
I'm like, I have no idea.
We don't know where the frick that is.
I just pick one.
Yeah.
But usually I get brought on last, so I don't have to pick one.
You have to spend 50 minutes in the green room.
Yeah. I remember I did a meet.
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. I'm still sorry for that day. Where Jay was the last person. It took 45 minutes. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. Still sorry.
Yeah, no, it was fun. But I remember I made, where was it? Where did it go? But I made a meme. It was from Loki.
It was hilarious.
It was from Loki. It was, what was your Nexus event?
I've been falling for 45 minutes.
No, I made that meme too, but I made the other meme.
Oh, the other meme.
It was from the Loki show. It was like, what was your Nexus event? And then it was me saying that I got on London Calling first.
Is he at least
that was the variant.
He had to get killed and erased.
Seriously, that's hilarious, man.
Does he at least have snacks in the green room better than Hoosier? He's got mayo and peanut butter sandwiches in his green rooms.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah, I can't seem to find the meme for whatever reason, but I know it's in here somewhere. I need to sort through my photo album. Oh no, here it is. It's more recent than I thought.
It was erased. Remember, it was erased. That timeline was erased. The TVA took care of it. You're fine. You won't find that meme.
They snipped you.
My camera roll is full of a whole bunch of interesting things. Just things I've screenshotted and stuff. Like I screenshotted a buff Garfield the cat.
Is he as buff as Chester is?
I don't know. It'd be a battle of the ages, that's for sure. And Dude Jude, I don't believe Lloyd had gray hair on any of the CMFs. He had blonde hair, I believe. Yeah, but unfortunately now my schedule conflicts with London Calling. The first half hour. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think.
You don't think Garfield's that buff?
No. Uh-huh. I remember I screenshotted it from Instagram and they called it Swolefield, which was interesting. Now there shouldn't be a Lloyd with gray hair, Jude.
See, I guess they needed Hinkle to draw him, and then he would have been
there. I mean, Lloyd did have gray hair in the show at one point when he got aged up a bit too far when he wished to be wise, but that was never an official minifigure. I wonder if you mean Garmadon, Sensei Garmadon, Lloyd's father in his good form, I suppose, because he had the same hairpiece as Lloyd did.
What was that? Anybody got the? Let's see here. I don't know what that was, but put that in Then a timeout.
Yeah.
Johnny G. Lloyd.
Yeah. It's only pronounced Lloyd in the movie. And only by Garmadon. But yeah, there was never a Lloyd with gray hair. Not that I'm aware of.
I got one office done. All the decals and picture frames are up. So that's detachable from the next piece.
Hello there.
Hey, Yaeger.
Hello. Hey, I thought that was like a fake video meme or something, but hello. It's real. It's live.
You thought we were a meme?
Yep.
Yes, I thought Larry was playing a video or something.
Oh yeah, I could see him doing that. Someone hadn't been on in a while, so we want to do a join for a minute.
Hey. What's going on? You guys getting ready for Halloween or something?
Yep.
We are. Well, it's bedtime for someone, but yes, we're getting ready for Halloween.
Got a costume for this year?
What's your costume?
It's probably gonna be an inflatable that looks like the aliens holding you.
So it's gonna look like an alien's holding him. So his feet are the alien's feet, and it's him sticking out. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, pretty excited about that.
That's funny.
Hello, Moto.
I don't know what I walked into, but that was weird. It's like the Blair Brick Project. What's happening?
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
It's like, we're gonna.
On a show, non-habitat people. Yeah, I'm in there.
I don't know what I walked in on.
Non-habitat people? What's that?
Hey, Larry.
People who haven't built a habitat for Good Morning
Hello,
Brick
Jesse.
World.
Hello. I thought you weren't joining us tonight, Moto.
Oh, I'm just going to stop by a little bit because I just got done with the other thing. I've been doing live streams for like 5 hours straight now.
Oh,
Yeah, you have.
Yeah,
Moto went up on the roof
Lego
earlier.
Master shirt on.
Yeah, I had a good old Bricksmith type of Talk Lego Masters with me, so I had to wear the official shirt.
I don't know what that means. Talk Lego Masters with Julian.
I don't know. It's a new thing. I'm here to help
It's
him
a
out.
new thing.
Did he
Okay.
tape it or was it live?
Taped.
Okay, so we'll look for that later.
There was no studio audience other than a dog. And Brittany Starshine is back now.
So no laugh track either.
I don't know what he's going to do. He can do whatever he wants. If he wants to put a laugh
Oh,
track
true.
in there, that's cool. Yeah.
Kevin, I have a question for you real quick.
Sure.
Spoon.
Why do nurses carry around red crayons?
Why do what?
Why do nurses carry around red crayons?
Oh, God.
I don't know why.
In case they need to draw blood.
Very good, Larry.
No.
All right, what were you showing, Reed?
Ooh.
I was showing what
day.
Wagner needs. Wagner was asking about the.
Ooh, I want
Oh.
those. If you're willing to part with
Ooh,
them.
hook me up!
Lieutenants.
Hook me up!
But those
I
are the ones
specifically
without the leg
requested
print.
those from him. I'm looking for 2 of them.
Those are the ones without the leg print.
So this is what I did part of today, is I went through all of the Lego I'd been sorting and got all the minifig pieces down into one bag.
Oh, nice.
So I have a gallon of minifigs, and what's funny is there's like Yondu, Phasma's in there with all of her blasters, her chrome body and all that.
Oh yeah.
Ninja
That's the more
Turtles.
recent bag then.
Yeah, this is just random thrift store stuff.
Yeah, most of my stuff is like from the 90s and early 2000s. So,
But yeah, next thing I need to do is sort them all out by like I don't even know. You guys can tell me what this dude is.
oh, that's
It's Castle.
Well, I know
it's-
it's Castle, but I don't know the exact faction
It's
and all that
something.
junk.
yeah, it's the it's not Leo, I don't think, but I think it's like early 2000s maybe.
There's like Gorilla Grodd. I mean, there's like tons of weird.
Looking good.
Oh, that's a
Looking
good one. If you ever
Is
want
this
to
the
do
good one?
King Kong.
Oops.
Oh, yep. That's from I think that's from Kingdoms. Or close to it.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I just found that.
so this last week I've been sorting, and I've gone through. Let's see, 4.
Phase 1, pull minifigures out and throw trash away.
Yeah, I went through 240,
Brown.
240 quarts. So about 80 pounds of Lego sorted down by
Wow.
basics. And today I started with the white. I made it through 1, 2, 3.
You sort by color, Moto?
I did a TikTok on it, but yeah, if it's a basic type of element, it's all by color first, and now I'm going through and sorting the whites out by type. So I got through 5 gallons of white, and I still have 3 gallons to go.
Did you just say white?
Yeah,
Or did you
just
say
white.
white. Like
Just
Yeah,
white.
that's how you say. That's how you say it when you're like serving white cake. What's all the
Will
fuss about the
Wheaton?
white cake?
Oh, like just-
Candyland.
right? There's
say Will
But see,
Wheaton.
now how can you find anything? It's all white.
Because there's an
You can't
H in
tell
it.
your tiles from your plates, from your bricks.
Wheaton.
It's really easy because all of my bricks are in a separate bag. 2 by bricks, 1 by bricks, and then large links. They're all in separate bags and they're labeled. All the tiles are in their own bag. Here, I'll give you an example.
But then you have a bag for every color, which means you have, well,
Every color and every major type, yeah.
oh.
Look, just
Well,
because you're a
Sped
Lego
City is-
master doesn't mean you know how to sort Lego.
No, I mean, it's really easy, right?
Burn, Larry.
Like those are all snot bricks.
Yeah, but I group my snot bricks together because it's very easy to find the color that I want, as long as I know they're all snot bricks.
Right.
Well, I mean, this is a snout brick, not a snot brick. This is all the exact same brick.
No, I see that.
So there's no sorting. I mean, all of my
But you have none of that brick in any other color?
I do, but it's out in the garage because I'm not building that color right now. When I build to a color palette.
Okay.
What a weirdo.
If I'm doing rock work, I'll pull the dark gray and light gray and bring it in and pull the white and move it back outside.
I see. So you have a staging area.
I have a pit. Yeah, I actually have a brick pit out there. And
okay.
This is my build space, so I have to run out there. It's great.
Especially in the winter.
No, but it's very much like the concept on Lego Masters. I have to run to the brick pit, get the stuff that I'm going to work on, and then bring it back because I don't have enough room for all my stuff like you guys
Not
do.
everybody has 2 outbuildings for their Lego, you know.
Yeah.
Or a garage, Reed.
It's a workshop. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Although, Larry, you're one to talk. You
I
just
don't-
redid
you
your
can-
Lego room.
I don't have the real estate to have the elegant Jesse tray system thing going on. So,
Oh, the JTS?
but the other reason I do this is every Sunday afternoon I build at a playground, so I can take all my stuff, put it in the trunk of the car, drive out, unload it, and just build for 4 or 5 hours, and bring it back home.
That's something I've been trying to work on is having bricks to take to shows to augment, because usually I have to go in and pull out, okay, I need this one and this one and this one, and it takes a couple hours to prep if it's a big show.
Yeah, most unprepared people have to do that.
It's called emergency building.
All my spaceshipy type stuff. If I needed to do like science fiction landscape, I could just go to my light gray container, pull out all the space greebles, just throw them in a box, and I'd be good to go. I did that at one thing. I was sitting there just greebling the whole time for the whole convention.
Oh, and if Dude Jude is complaining that I'm not saying hi to him, I can't see the text, so sorry in advance or after the fact.
Hi, Dude Jude.
Kevin, where are you?
Jacob's going to bed, so I told him we'd go on for just a few minutes before he went to sleep.
Oh, by the way, I only mentioned this show Peripheral to Larry a few hours ago, and he already texted me back and said, "Good suggestion." You're digging it, right? It's pretty cool.
Which show?
It's on Amazon. It's called Peripheral. It's a new sci-fi type of show.
I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
It just came out today.
Isn't
I'm already hooked. It's awesome.
Isn't that the time travel one?
It has
spoiler alert, TJ.
Well, if you watch the trailer, you're gonna figure that out pretty quick.
Yeah, it has.
Come on, Kevin.
It has an unusual hook about time manipulation. I'll say
incursions.
Yeah.
Time incursions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just love the technology. I love the future tech. The way they've illustrated it is like so mind bending.
The effects are great. The writing is excellent. Acting is pretty darn good. I'm liking it.
So it's on par with Time Cop then?
Oh God, no, it's so much better.
Kevin, if you weren't so hilarious, I'd hate you.
I'm a huge fan of the lead, which is Chloe, who was AKA Hit Girl.
I've never seen it before.
In the movie Kick-Ass, the Kick-Ass series, she plays a very young.
Wait, that's the young girl in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she was in the.
She's grown up.
Yeah, and she was in the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid as well.
That's Hit Girl.
Wow.
That's why I'm excited for the series, because I know she actually has like deep stunt and martial art experience. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for her to go like nuts.
Wow.
At any moment, I'm just waiting for her to go completely ballistic. Pardon me. I need to drink water, man. I've been on live streams too long.
Yeah, the one show I would recommend that's a little less mainstream is called Norseman. That's on Netflix.
Yes, that's good too.
And I haven't watched the third season yet. And I'm really enjoying the third season.
It's a series. So I just watched the movie.
No,
The Northman.
I've only watched the movie.
Norseman.
Okay.
With an S.
Norseman.
I haven't seen that.
It's a comedy about Vikings.
Oh man,
Comedy?
Very dry.
I hate comedy.
It's Nordic comedy, which is the best intersection of all comedies.
Yes, funny Viking humor, the best.
It's even more serious than British comedy.
Oh my god!
It's
very deadpan. Very deadpan.
It's halfway between.
It's beyond deadpan. It's completely.
It's not completely deadpan because it's not German, so it's like, in between those two.
God, that's funny. I actually watched the movie The Northman.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
That's what I thought you were.
Nope.
Save your money, save your time, save your life. Don't watch it.
Same thing with Time Cop.
I started it. I thought it's okay.
Dude, Time Cop is awesome. Said no one. I also just finished binge watching The Wheel of Time.
Which is okay.
It's not even okay.
Is season 2 out yet, or is it still season 1?
It's still season 1. And
wait, I like to be in this conversation, but I got to jump off.
Okay, bye, Kevin. Bye.
I'll be back. Okay.
Come back.
I started watching it, but I got
only in the rerun.
The first episode I stopped. I don't know. I just got bored with it. But I also knew Lord of the Rings. The new Lord of the Rings series was coming out later, so
right.
Not Habitat people.
The show is sponsored by BTS Cold Brew.
What is that?
BTS.
You didn't hear about BTS? They're going to be an approved Lego Ideas set.
Really?
Yes.
What's BTS?
I know they were in one of the.
What's BTS? Kick him from the stream. Kick him from the stream. It's like kicking from the internet.
I just got kicked and put back.
Like kicking from the internet. How can you not know what BTS is? Even I, as an old man, know who BTS
right now I'm
is.
not speaking acronym. Just give me the words.
So is one of the probably the most popular K-pop band in the world.
Okay, well, there's where you lost me.
Bigger than Backstreet Boys, bigger than, I mean, they took over the freaking world. I mean, even though nobody knows what they're saying in their songs, everybody's jamming to their music.
Here,
are they as good as Leonard Skinner? Yeah.
Well,
shut your pie holes. Move on.
Well, I mean,
give me a second here. Let me find something.
I came across one of their songs recently. Monsta X was another one that was in. Somebody had an Instagram that I got hooked into recently too. They're another pop band like that, K-pop. They got a couple good songs.
I don't know about the whole K-pop thing, but anyway.
Ask your kids. Ask your kids next time you see them, if they know what a BTS is, because that's the name BTS. It's not. They don't.
I think I've heard of them, but I'm just not even. I can't absorb everything in the world.
You can, and you will.
You're supposed to just let it wash over you, okay? That's why you scroll. Just let it wash.
I know. That's what I try. I try. That's why it's ringing a bell. It's a very distant, very faint bell, but.
Uh-oh. Demonetized.
Yeah, we're strike.
We actually have to get to like 1,000 subscribers. Actually, we actually supposed to have so much time.
I kept it under 10 seconds.
But the other thing too is with time, I think we're fine.
Did I drink the coffee? Future Dwight. That's great.
Awesome.
Jesse, I'm digging your beard, man.
I'm telling you.
St. Nick.
Yeah.
Movember's coming, everybody. Let's Movember it up.
He's muted, but yes, I think he'd make a jolly Saint Nick if he gives it a couple months.
He needs to take the pose he needs for Hinkle to draw him.
No, he looks like the Santa minifig.
That's a nice way of saying you look old and fat, Jesse. FYI.
Oh my God!
I did not say that, but no, look. Right now his beard length is exactly the minifig beard on Santa.
Give me another.
Like the printed version, the old printed version.
Let's.
I'm just happy that I got
the
more
printed on beard. I don't have like the accessory piece yet.
You know what? That should be a new meme. Is shredded Santa Claus. Like you have like the super buff Santa Claus dude that's just shredded out.
He's like, how do you think I hit 1 billion houses a night?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure that exists.
List, bro.
Have you guys seen the trailer for Violent Night?
Oh, I like that one.
No.
You haven't?
No, another Santa gone wrong? Or?
Oh yeah, but it's what's his name from Stranger Things? He's the Red Guardian.
Okay, all right.
More like a Die Hard Santa, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He goes postal on people. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That'd be better.
So he's basically a Krampus in a Santa costume.
No, he's not Krampus. He's like
he's the antagonist.
Yes, he's a guy that survives Christmas. It sounds like that's what I'm hoping. But he does what it takes.
Yeah,
whatever
he's the
Santa.
He's the Santa that takes revenge on the naughties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's Krampus. That's exactly what Krampus is. He takes all the naughty kids away.
No, Krampus is like this evil, creepy guy.
That's what I meant. It's Krampus in a Santa disguise.
Right. Well, Krampus also has a supernatural element to him, where this guy's not.
He's like Lee Majors in Scrooged.
Yeah, instead, Sidious mentioned the latest brouhaha with BTS because I want to make a dad joke pun. The latest brouhaha with BTS is they all have to serve in the military now by required forced conscription.
Yep.
And that's South Korea.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what K-pop is. Korean pop.
If you guys look into the thing that cracks me up about South Korea, it seems democratic, but if you look into that country, it's more autocratic than. It's like it's
But
wow.
it's a very westernized autocratic. Yeah.
It's just like it's almost like a dictator, but not.
Well, it's not. It's not North Korea, so.
Yeah, exactly. With actual dictator. This is
It's a little bit different than North Korea.
It's really weird.
There's gradations.
Yeah, it's just strange. It's like, wow, that's not freedom.
And Moto, their buff Santa Claus memes already exist.
Oh, I'm gonna look at them now.
I've seen him.
Yeah, go look them up.
Buff Santa meme. Oh yes, look at that. That's what I'm talking. Jesse, you gotta be buff Santa, man.
No,
you gotta get
no
shredded.
gift.
You gotta get shredded.
That part might be tough.
Oh, I like it. It's got a buff Santa on a shirt. It says North Swole.
They're that nice.
That's what I want to see.
David Harbour plays Santa Claus in Violent Night. Check out this trailer. It's it's awesome. Instead of nog, he's drinking beers. It's awesome. He's at a bar.
Probably check it out
because they're doing a whole Santa Claus series with Tim Allen on Disney now. The Santa Claus says, whatever. Wow, Beverly D'Angelo is going to be in. Is she playing? Hold on, is she playing Mrs. Claus? Because she's. Oh, back up. Does she play Mrs.? No, she plays Gertrude. I don't know Gertrude. Oh, but Brendan Fletcher plays Krampus. So Krampus is in the movie.
Oh, wow.
Probably gives him advice. Ooh, that's interesting. Very interesting.
Or he kills Krampus. He's so evil.
Yeah, right. That'd be sweet. But there's no Mrs. Claus. That's crazy.
Well, why would there be with a guy that mean and angry? I mean...
Because she's going to, supply him with the guns. That's what I would do.
I mean, we all know that they're more evil. They're more evil than we are.
She opens the gingerbread pantry and there's, all these automatic weapons. That's what Mrs. Claus would do in this movie.
Mrs. Claus would kill Mr. Claus. You know that they're more wicked than we are. It would only be a Mrs. Claus. You cross her one time, they'd be like, done, Santa.
Pretty much.
He ate my cookies. He's done. Done. So I had to add London Bridge bricks to the non-habitat people. So he's got his headphones. Got his headphones.
All right, fine.
Well, if you want to double down on Halloween habitats, the 25th.
Jesse's Carey one was, spectacular.
Oh, dude.
Come
on now.
That was above and beyond, man.
The big contest for Halloween habitats next week starts on the
Who's
25th.
doing it?
So I'm saving more habitats for.
But who? What channel? What Instagram?
Jen is Brick Fan Builds.
Oh, okay.
She was probably in Utah.
At Brick Slopes?
Because I think when you were doing your
she was there briefly.
Yeah,
she wasn't the whole.
She wasn't there with queen.
She wasn't with Susan the whole time.
She's unofficially, but probably officially, the queen of habitat contests.
Ah, I might need to include this guy.
Oh, then I'll have to enter one of mine from my thingy and her thingy.
Yeah, so definitely cross promote, and that's welcome.
Yeah.
What's up with his face?
It's zombie Deadpool.
Oh.
Woohoo!
So what is that? A custom head?
I can't remember I don't remember where I got him. He's obviously an aftermarket knockoff guy, but
the clips,
gonna make a habitat for him.
Crazy or somebody.
I mean, would it even be possible to turn Deadpool into a zombie because of his healing factor being so
let's see,
super crazy? Because he can cut his arm off and then just reattach it or regrow one.
I know he's already undead.
That's just like if you cut off his head. Which part would regrow the would the body regrow the head, or would the head regrow a body?
It's happened before, and I don't know the answer. I confess, I don't know everything about Deadpool.
What?
Oh,
If you equally bifurcated Deadpool down the middle, would he starfish out and become two Deadpools?
Starfish out.
I appreciate your good word usage. Bifurcated, good word usage.
Right down the middle, like
right down the middle.
I think he would. He would be Deadpools, plural.
Right. You don't think the two halves would fight for supremacy? So that
they would. That's the thing.
It would be a never-ending battle.
Still, only halves. So before they regenerated, like in order to be able to regenerate, one half must kill the other half.
So I was looking up the Santa Claus thing. I went to IMDb, and even before, like the top, well, I don't know, Chiron, the ad Chiron at the top before all the content is the peripheral. Looks like it's getting some buzz.
Oh, so it's buzzing above Andor, buzzed above.
Dude, it's buzzing
House
above
of the Dragon.
It's buzzing above Black Adam.
Good.
Well,
and Black Panther, and all of the stuff and things.
Black Adam was okay.
Ooh, the rise of Chloe Grace Moretz. Isn't that interesting? From Kick-Ass to the Peripheral. Damn. This show's getting some hype.
I think she deserves it. I think she's been this amazing actress this whole time and just has gone from minor role to minor role, minor production. So she's what, 25 now? So I think she deserves it. It's about time.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting.
So how woke is this show?
Not as woke as Wheel of Time.
Or is she like woke and everybody else is normal?
No.
That's the thing. Like She-Hulk's problem was She-Hulk was woke and then everybody else had to be defective. So she
No. My you're robotizing, Moto. My woke alarms have not gone off on this show yet. Not like Wheel of Time.
Right. Well, I'm just like how is she a modern girl with the modern?
No, she's a modern girl. She's modern, normal. She likes guys.
So she is woke, but she's not going to put it up in your face like I'm crazy.
She comes from a lower middle class family in the Blue Mountains.
Yeah, Blue Mountains. She likes guys. She's white. I mean, I don't know. What else do you want?
So no.
Oh, Moto drops. No, again, like I said, I'm not picking up on the wokeness so much.
Well, you don't have to be a special category to be a woke character. So as long as she's progressive in her, in her way of thinking, I'll be fine with the show.
It doesn't seem like that. Her character does not seem like that. Now, this is based off a book. So, if the book has been out for more than 5 years, it's probably, unless they wokeify it, it hasn't been very woke. I don't know.
Well, just so long as every guy is not some sort of a crazy chauvinist or
no.
Then you're fine. Then it's not too woke. The girl can be as woke as she wants, as long as there's not. That's my problem with the shows that when they get too woke, it's not because the character's too woke, it's because they reflect everybody else is bad. And the only one that's, is this supposed woke person. It's like, you can be woke and be bad at the same time, can't you? I mean, is every woke person good? You know what I mean? And every non-woke person bad? So it's like, can there not be some nice non-woke
That's why Wheel of Time was about. See, I had heard so many good things about Wheel of Time, but it was exactly what you're saying. It was everything you just said.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So it's like there's a thin line, people. It's like quit stepping over it, quit trampling on it. Quit kicking half the audience in the face.
Yeah,
it's like
here's
we are all here to enjoy a show. Okay, damn.
Yes, write a good story. That's all you have to do.
The characters can.
But unfortunately, we're the pendulum has swung. And I think hopefully we're at the end of the swing and we can swing back. I don't know. But no, I did not pick up on that at all with the peripheral.
Is it just one? Is it going to be an episode a week? I hate that. I love to binge shows now.
I know, right?
Curse you, Netflix.
Apparently, it just started. I don't know today, but they put out 2 episodes. So
Okay.
Moto said that one of the episodes is I'm gonna use up my swear words for the evening. One of the episodes is titled "Eat Shit and Fuck You." So. I'm not using that kind of foul language.
How does that come up on my Netflix title thingy if I've got children in the room?
Quoting. I know, right?
Is it going to censor it? Redacted word?
Right.
Click to reveal?
We're doing that. Click to reveal, yeah. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
I read. Now TJ's got me worried. A lot, TJ.
Why?
Your volume is very low.
Oh, very low. Wonderful.
Take the sock off your microphone.
Take the sock out of your mouth. One or two.
Kevin's here. We could talk about Andor, maybe.
Hey.
Finally got a pretty damn good episode, I thought.
I haven't been watching Andor. Has something happened yet?
There was a robbery.
Don't bother watching TJ if that's your approach.
It's like things happen, but they stretch it out so long that you're not sure that a thing happened. But that's more like actual life.
Maybe you're not that interested in, and they actually develop the.
You froze.
Another robotic person.
Stupid connection. It is fantastic. I could not ask for a better show.
I'm liking it. Way better than She-Hulk.
See, I like She-Hulk. I went and actually watched it, and
it's a low bar, Larry.
I know, right? The bar is like just laying on the ground.
No, that bar, I had to dig 10 feet into the ground to find that bar. I'm like, there it is.
I didn't have a problem with She-Hulk.
What?
I said I didn't have a problem with She-Hulk, but I never read the comics. So.
Oh, God. Oh, Kevin.
I hated the asides went on too long. That was my problem with the She-Hulk. She would talk to the camera too much as an actress, not as the character. It's like, it's one thing for She-Hulk to talk to me and breaking the fourth wall. It's another thing for the actress to then break the fourth wall of the fourth wall to be like,
No.
You know.
That was
only Deadpool can do that. Only Deadpool can do that.
Only Deadpool can do. Deadpool breaks the fourth wall as Deadpool.
I think Deadpool breaks the fifth wall. I don't know. That's the thing, but
yeah, the whole Hugh Jackman joke. That's a Ryan Reynolds thing.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling thing. That's right. No, I was worried that things would slow down a little bit after that 6th episode, and I loved the last episode.
I'm just glad they're getting back to the cereal guy. I'm like, good Lord, we spent so much time watching him get bitched out by his mother eating cereal. Can we move his storyline along?
Seriously, that was a little bit. That drug on.
That guy, I'm like, come on. You know he's crucial. Let's get to him. You know? It's like, spend more time with him. And then the thing I don't like about the show being called Andor is we don't spend enough time with Andor. We spend too much time with other people. It should be called something else.
It should be called Rebels.
Yeah,
or something. It's about the rebellion. I love that. I do really love the Mon Mothma character development.
Oh yeah,
because she's like the queen of the rebellion. She really is. I mean, and I really like what they're doing with her. I mean, she's so into the rebellion. She doesn't even give a crap about her family.
And Luthen
is awesome. I think that's just.
Well, the Mon Mothma Luthen conversation this last episode was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
The dinner party was excellent.
See, I'm so happy we have a show with good writing. We haven't had a good show with good writing in
fantastic writing
a long time.
And it's not predictable either. It's the stuff that's happening is like, oh, that's interesting. That's not what I was expecting.
And we got a KX droid, but I don't know if it's K2S.
Well, Andor got captured by the Empire. I'm really excited to see what happens next.
Yep.
Which is maybe the first time that's happened in this series, just because it's been like dragging a little bit, but it's okay. It's like reading a book.
So Wagner, did you end up canceling your project where you didn't need any of the white base plates from what's his name?
No, I didn't realize I was supposed to be getting 12 from him.
What?
I was supposed to be getting 12 from him, but I think he picked up another 8 to 12 more.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. You made it sound like you backed out on him or something.
I paid him for 16 base plates, so I hope I'm actually getting them from Michael. No, well,
if not, let me know, because technically I bought a bunch, but I mean, I only originally was going to take 8, and I think I ended up buying more.
Oh, yeah. He had that second, because I initially bought from his first batch. I didn't realize how many I got that time, and I didn't realize how many I had from Lug Bulk already. So I have more white base plates than any other color now, which I never thought would happen. So,
okay. Well, let me know, because in the end,
if you don't need them, I might still take them from you. We'll see.
Well, I probably need a few, because I think I have a bunch too. But
I'm thinking Hoth build.
Okay. Well, I'll use them for my castle. So
yeah, that makes sense
for the new one.
I
mean, everybody laughs. It's like, well, you're doing mills. I says, well, yeah, I know. I got 1,400 4x6 white plates, but if I build down to the base, unless I want water under the ice, I still need, the white.
Especially with white, it looks off when you have any other color in there, other than maybe like a dark gray or light gray. So
yeah, that's why I tried to do the white sides if I could too, except for it would be on the inside; it wouldn't be shown. So. Dun, 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 dun.
Shots.
Yo, Cliffy.
I suppose I can turn on comments now. Oh, yeah. Wheel of Time was... You could tell from the first episode it wasn't going to be that good. Hey, dude, Jude. And when you see the bad guys, it was like, really? Are you kidding me? Is this like 80s fantasy? Or what? So, I was not...
It was kind of... Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the Trollocs. I mean, it was
That's
kind of
what I'm talking about.
Here's what I liked about it. I liked the take on the magic and fantasy world, because they invented new orcs. Basically, I mean, they didn't take and call them orcs or goblins or something else.
Well,
now,
granted,
but they took the word troll and just made it longer and turned
that's
it
not
into something
particularly
else. But
original. Trolloc.
It's not original, but it's too easy to do the same thing, and they didn't do that. And the whole magic stuff was, I believe, a new take on it. I think it was interesting.
Well, the Wheel of Time books go way back, so
yeah, they do,
and they never end.
I think I want to go back and read them, because
like a real wheel.
It was before. It was before Hollywood got a hold of it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's not going to serve 6 years. Come on, Stud Sidious. Give me a break. You know that. But yeah, I assume
before then.
Or I'm guessing that K2SO might show up in the next episode or two.
I hope so.
I mean, considering it's a 12-episode season and this is episode 7, I think we're assuming that he's not going to spend the last 5 episodes in prison.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying that I don't know that K2SO will show up here or show up later. But
yeah,
he'll be. I predict K2SO is going to be in the next 2 episodes when they break him out of prison, because obviously he can't stay in there because
somebody's got to help him escape.
Because then you got to go and have a whole bunch of story plot about Mon Mothma and other people.
Well, they're going to have Saw Gerrera showing up soon. They're going to have what's her name head back to Ferrix and
right
oversee that. So
well, and was it me or did the new character they introduced in this episode with the dark hair look a little like Leia? It wasn't her. We know it wasn't her.
They didn't introduce her.
They
didn't give her a name, but she talked to.
That was Luthen's.
Yeah, she's been in the whole time.
Not the blonde, the brunette.
Yeah, that's Luthen's assistant at the art store.
From the museum store.
Yeah.
In different robe, like she was in disguise as
she fooled me.
Yep.
Damn it.
What was that, TJ?
So I guess they could change it because of the show and not the comics, but I guess in the comics or a book or something, K2SO, it was detailed how he met Cassian and
whatever.
How he got reprogrammed.
When Legends got erased, I stopped caring.
No, this is in canon.
I don't care what they say canon is. When Legends got erased,
well, there was an Ahsoka book a while back, but then the Clone Wars overrides that because how stuff happened there was.
And I'm
different.
telling you, the Clone Wars is also wrong on a number of things. So trying to say what's canon by Disney standard doesn't matter to me. So it's not canon
for something to happen.
There's a lot of garbage out there, although there was in the.
That was a great introduction to the robot, though, because like whoever directed that, the scene of him walking up the stairs. Oh man.
Yeah.
And it was such a jarring change when that first started. Initially, I'm like, are they introducing a new character here that we haven't met yet? What's going? Like, it seemed like it was completely out of left field. So. I don't want to hear that, Stud Sidious. I don't want to hear spoilers about when the actor signed on for. That's not bad writing. What do you mean? The fact that they say he's got 6 years?
Palpatine. They said Palpatine like 5 times.
Yeah.
Bad writing.
Well, Palpatine's the Emperor. You can't avoid saying his name forever.
Right. When does Chewbacca show up? That's all I want to know. Give us something, man.
We're fine. We got Mon Mothma. We're going to have Saw Gerrera coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have no issue with... I don't need to see... It'd be cool if someone showed up. I don't need anyone to show up in this series.
We need that gray-haired old man with the beard that used the stick to point at the Death Star plans in the first movie.
What, General Dodonna?
Yeah, we need those people. Those we don't need anybody from the actual movies or anything. We need those people.
I'd like to see the Blue Leader captain too. That's in Rogue One. I'd love to see him show up in next season. So,
hopefully, in regards to Saw Gerrera, the writers remember that he still has both his feet at this time. Because he had him in Rebels, and that's after when Andor takes place.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It might. I think I saw somewhere that like one of the first Rebels things, I think maybe one of the shorts, happened at the same time as one of the recent Andor episodes.
Oh, seriously? Okay, so that's... Man, that makes it tight. These guys write themselves into holes so often.
Well, that's why I hate prequel stuff. It's like you can't...
The Rebels series begins about 4 years before the Battle of Yavin.
Well, but I disagree.
But this isn't anywhere near that, so...
I think obviously he's going to get broken out. It's we know what happens in the future, so I don't think they should write it so everything's a question mark. I think that it's showing how much this change in the Empire has impacted everything to show that it used to be 6, because if it's 6 months, then you think, time just kind of, they're going to skip ahead 6 months. I don't think that was a flaw. I think that was intentional to show how much of a change this policy has, because that's the other thing too, is I love the Imperial aspect of this episode and throughout.
I do too, because if you go to A New Hope and you look at how much, and it's tough because in Rogue One, there's still this little bit of an element of the Empire doesn't quite have total control yet, but in A New Hope, it's like they have an ironclad grip on the galaxy.
Well, but I think they do in A New Hope. Or in Rogue One. It's just, I mean, you see what happens when the rebellion goes up against the Empire. Usually they're going to lose, and that's what happens in Rogue One. I think it's because I think already in Andor you're seeing them clamp down, and they've got close to that control now. It's just
right, but also see the further away you are from the center of the Empire, the less control the Empire has too. That's why the rebellion is able to flourish.
And even in A New Hope, the rebels still lost most of their pilots.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, they got like 2 X-wings and a Y-wing out of the battle.
Yeah, that's a great point, because really A New Hope is like their first major win. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that they're in control, because the Empire Strikes Back is exactly that.
Well, and I mean, if you look at all the books after Return, there's the entire Imperial remnant that's still out there. It's just the Death Star was one aspect of the Empire that they were able to destroy in Star Wars. It was not. I mean, they still had Imperial. They had Star Destroyers throughout the galaxy. They had Imperial garrisons. It's just
that's the bureaucracy. Not forget the bureaucracy.
I mean, what really killed them is that
I just disagree with you. That's all. I don't think that was a mistake. I think that was intentional, and I think it works fine within the story. But that's just my opinion.
Part of what caused the downfall of the Empire, I think, is just the fighting in between the different factions of the Empire for power.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there were some, like we saw in Battlefront 2 in the story portion, that followed Palpatine's final command, which fractured the Empire even more, to be honest.
Yeah, but
they burned their own planets.
In the books, too, they talk about Palpatine theoretically taking over the minds of some of the commanders to provide a more unified strategy in some of the bigger battles that they just don't have without him in place. And if you get an organization that big, you've got to have someone with a lot of power or control to keep it together, because otherwise there's no reason. Yeah. I mean, without the Emperor there, what's your threat? It's more it turns into warlords in certain areas, which is exactly what happened originally in the books.
Yeah, I think Vader is probably the only one who could have potentially taken over the Empire if Palpatine died.
Yeah, but he probably wouldn't have done that well with it.
Yeah, at the point he was at Return of the Jedi, even if he had survived, he wouldn't have taken.
Well, I think too that in Star Wars it seems like Tarkin and Vader are the Empire, are the ones running everything. Tarkin's only a Grand Moff that handles a portion of the galaxy. Vader's the Emperor's apprentice, so he has more of a role there. But we're just seeing one weapon that they had developed that the rebels were able to take out.
Yeah,
I agree with Stud. I mean, this is there's a lot more of the critical thinking writing in this show than you have in the 3 sequel movies.
Well, I think too you're seeing people saying online that this isn't a fan show, that this isn't towards the fans. They are developing the rebellion, the world, everything threads in so well that I think this is more of a fan show. It just doesn't have Jedi and Chewbacca and
exactly. They're giving us what we wanted all along. You know, more depth.
This is the meat. This is the meat and potatoes of the Star Wars galaxy.
Mm-hmm. And they still managed to work in like some like little fan service and cameos. Like in episode 7, they had Yularen.
Yep, I know, that was awesome. I loved seeing him come.
But they worked him in a good way, and a way that made sense.
And again, they mentioned Palpatine, but they don't actually show him.
It's Well, it's just not going to be Star Wars until we see R2. That's the true savior of the galaxy.
Yeah, the George Lucas story is about R2 and C-3PO, right? So without them, it's not Star Wars.
Just R2. C-3PO is just he's Laurel to the Hardy.
Do you think we'll see Princess Leia?
No,
No,
because she had her big reveal in Rogue One. So we're not going to see her. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that I need to see anybody else necessarily.
I think we'll see Bail Organa. I think we'll see him.
Maybe we'll see Leo from like the back, or just like
in the background. Or she'll be in the crowd of the Imperial Senate or something like that.
But we won't like actually see her talk or anything on.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
I kind of hope they don't have a giant episode 12 cameo like they have with the other shows. A final episode.
Well, somebody has to take over in the Senate for, Mon Mothma. Why wouldn't it be Leia?
Mon Mothma can't leave the Senate yet. She's got another couple of years before she can do that, because she doesn't publicly leave the Senate, I don't think, until season 3 of Rebels, which is a couple of years away. In fact, let me look that up to be sure.
So do you think we're not going to go 6 years later when he gets out of prison, or do you think he's going to escape prison somehow?
Oh, I think he's going to escape real quick.
Yeah, they got to show the escape.
Well, and I read something about what's his name? The Corpo is going to stumble across him in his new job.
That's what I was waiting for last episode.
Yeah, that guy. I'm intrigued about that guy, because I think this guy might become a rebel.
I think I think the story's going to pan out in some way. I still want to know who Uncle Harlow is.
Well, it's either that evil white guy, the guy with the white coat, or it's the antique dealer.
Don't even get me started on plot holes Stud City is with Disney. Disney's just lucky they have good crews working on Mandalorian and Andor. It has nothing to do with... Well, I can't imagine it's because Disney's doing a good job with it, because they botched the sequel so badly.
So Mon Mothma did not officially resign from the Senate until 2 years before the Battle of Yavin. So she's got a few more years to go.
That's the Filoni storyline if they stick with that.
Yeah, which I think Rebels is canon enough to where I don't think they'll contradict anything in that.
Yeah, I have some issues with Rebels, but for the most part, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I loved the scene with Mon Mothma and her old friend. Where they are.
That was so well done.
That reminded me of like a Game of Thrones, or a James Bond, this intrigue where they're saying stuff without saying stuff. Brilliant writing. The script was just excellent, and
the acting has been so good.
Thank you. I was stop
Andor's
saying what I'm about to say.
Andor's mom, that scene with him and her was
Mrs. Dursley.
That's
Academy
Award-winning performance.
Yeah. Oh yeah! Oh god!
That was really good.
Thank the Lord, we're getting some actual good acting.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that in television.
I finished bag 5, and I am going to take.
Oh, looks like you're working on The Office.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's coming together.
That's
what she said.
Michael's office should be rotated 90 degrees.
Yeah, I'm just showing it to the camera. So this is separate.
Right. I'd prefer to see a sand green wall, Jesse.
Like that?
Yeah. or you could turn the other part 90 degrees. Just the whole thing. So never mind. I just find it really interesting, and that says we just get like one side of Angela's little area. We don't even get her actual desk. We just get a place where she hides her cats.
Exactly. That's all we really need, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to leave the stream for interaction with people. And
that's
a fire outside.
Disappointing.
I'm sorry, there's fire outside?
Oh man.
We're gonna have a little fire in the backyard and drink some beers. So.
Oh, come on, man! That sounds way more fun than this.
Yeah. So
I did not mean to say that out loud.
Here, I thought you maybe said something. A building was on fire somewhere.
No, yeah. It's gonna be winter soon, and it was 65 degrees here in Minnesota. So we're gonna get some fresh air and burn some wood, and
it was nice.
I'll catch you guys next week, and I'll see you Wednesday, Larry.
Have a beer on me, Jesse.
There you go.
Bye, Jesse.
Bye, Jesse.
And broadcast, right?
No.
Yeah, right.
Oh wait, yeah, that's the button I push.
You both push that.
I've yet to push that button.
I don't think I have that button. Thanks a lot, Reed.
Because I'm young
my
and
phone.
You haven't earned it yet. You will eventually.
I'm young and I'm tech savvy and I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, so is my 9-year-old.
I was gonna say you're right. I've got co-hosts that aren't tech savvy and are old goats. Okay, yeah, that's good to know.
Nope, he's the only goat. I'm just old.
That's called Minnesota lawn mowing, Jeff.
That's funny. Yeah, it's it's 65 degrees today. It was
speaking of Mando season 3.
It was 78 degrees here in sunny Colorado.
Wow.
I thought you guys had that.
Was the high today.
I mean, seriously, right now it's 64 degrees outside. I think I'm going outside and starting to fire.
You guys were getting a cold. I thought you were in front of that cold front we're supposed to be getting.
Speaking of Mando season 3.
Let's do it. Let's speak of.
There were some rumors on sets for next year.
Ooh.
For Mando season 3.
Are they releasing that Mando battle pack now that the figures
are
actually going to be in the show?
No. One's going to be
Razor Crest?
One's going to be $100 set. It's called the Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor.
Ooh, is it going to be like 96 pieces?
957.
Wow, that's a lot.
Wait,
for
and
no. Back the truck up. You speak correctly. Over 900 pieces for $100. That can't be.
A lot of one-by-one studs.
That's impossible.
Technic pins.
And there's the rumored release date of May 1st, 2023, which makes sense, I guess, I don't even know when Mando season 3 is.
I know it's 2023. I don't know when, though.
Yeah, exactly. So it makes sense that it might be not right away.
And there's that short animated series that's coming out this year, too.
Yeah, Tales of the Jedi, but I don't know if that's going to get any sets. I hope it does.
It'd be cool.
It probably won't, but it should be cool.
It'd be nice if
you know what they say. How do rumors get started? They get started by the jealous people.
And then the other Mando season 3 set is the Pirate Snub Fighter for $35. $285.
Maybe they'll bring what's his name in.
We don't know what that's going to be. So
where'd you see this?
I saw it on leaks.
I just checked this morning and didn't see anything new, but
it was 6 hours ago that it was a little bit later in the day.
Yeah, what's the pirate from Clone Wars that shows up over and over again?
Hondo Ohnaka?
Yeah.
Oh, Hondo, love Hondo. Dude, Hondo is the shit, man.
And I would assume that Filoni's going to bring him in at some point. He's one of the best characters. Although, so is Embo. Although, from what they did with Cad Bane, I don't know that I want to see the other.
Well, Cad Bane's coming back. Hopefully, he'll be back in Matt.
Oh, you think we'll see a Hutt in Andor?
Ooh, that's a great question.
I don't think so.
The Rebellion's going to have to deal with, whoever they're going to have to deal with to get stuff.
I don't think they will. And it's interesting.
It could be Wada the Hutt, right? What's his name? The Jabba's cousin.
The
Grabala.
Hero, or whatever.
Pizza the Hut?
Well, and Mon Mothma talked about helping the Separatist planets in this last episode, which I thought Andor mentioned Seps early on when he asked who Luthien was working for. So it's interesting that the Separatist planets are essentially now becoming the persecuted planets after the Clone Wars. It makes sense.
Right. We need an enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, so Embo was around after the Battle of Yavin. He was around on Jakku in 5 years after the Battle of Yavin. And then he was around a bit later.
What was he in?
34 years after the Battle of Yavin.
Wait, is this a book or is this from one of the shows?
I'm guessing this is like a comic or a book or something.
Yeah, whatever.
But it means that A, he could show up, and B, they can't kill him off.
Well,
unlike Cad Bane. Well, they could, but it's
Plot armor.
probably not. Well, no one's going to know about the comics, so except us now that we've read about it. Not a lot of people are going to know about it.
I wouldn't have known about it, TJ.
Well, now you do.
And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Might also be a book.
Hero.
Cobra.
So this week I started rewatching the X-Men animated series.
The original?
The original. And oh my god, I cannot stand the animation.
Oh,
It drives me
good show.
insane.
Yeah, that is the animation or the CGI on She-Hulk is bad. I don't know how they still have it that bad.
I don't either.
Because if you watch it on your phone,
any other low budget show, I mean, like the CGI on Wheel of Time is spot on, and that's no high budget studio.
Well, but the sets aren't that great on Wheel of Time. It looks
No, I was actually looking at the sets, and I'm like, dude, they go from major like medieval castle set to major medieval castle set over and over, and it's not bad. It is not bad. I mean, even in their cinematography of the overall landscape and everything is pretty darn good. I mean, these are things I don't have complaints about any of that stuff. The only thing I have complaints about is the casting.
Oh, see, I think the Trollocs are really dumb.
Sidious. What I found with a quick Google is sometime in oh wait, never mind. That's not right.
So TJ found nothing, Sidious.
Okay, maybe it's February 2023.
Oh, that would be nice. Don't get my hopes
up. Well, I read something that said February 2022.
It's probably
but I'm guessing it was a typo because this article was published on September 30th, 2022.
Well, that means they're more trustworthy if they're messing up dates, right?
Absolutely.
Is that like a standard release time in February?
No, it's just in February sometime. It's when it'll happen. So it's possible it could get delayed still, but I think the Lego set's coming out in May.
Maybe it'll be released on the
Hits pretty well.
Maybe not. It's a good Valentine's Day show, right? So I was thinking about it. I would say about half of the Mandalorian episodes I really, really enjoy. And about half of them are mediocre to okay. And I would place Andor probably right below the better half of the episodes from Mandalorian, in my opinion.
I could get on board with that. That's
Andor's written better, but Mandalorian is a ton of fun with the really good episodes. It's just really enjoyable.
Let's not forget about the fun, people. Let's have some fun.
And fun.
Yeah. That's what I'm
because
missing.
even in like the if you've been watching the House of the Dragon,
which I haven't.
There's Game of Thrones is very serious. The fun happened when there was lots of gore and violence, pretty much.
Well, maybe fun.
When that dragon erupted, loved that moment.
What?
When the dragon came up out of the floor, I loved that moment. That was fantastic.
That was good. But there hasn't been as much of the. I mean, Game of Thrones. It was shocking. Like at least every other episode, there was a little bit of a shock value in one way or another. Whether it's brother on sister, or dragons, or just outright medieval violence. We're not getting quite as much of that, and it's I don't want to call it fun, but that's kind of what draws people into that show. with Rings of Power, it's not bad. I mean, I liked a lot of the. There was a bit of the fan service, and they really delved into the lore a lot. So that was fun, so to speak. But I think we're kind of like we're there's a lot of building before we get to a lot of the real good action, which feels like a lot of these shows are like that. A lot of these kind of prequel shows, like Andor, Rings of Power, House of the Dragons. Because of
they're all building for season 2. They're like, just wait.
Oh yeah, they're building for season 2. But it's so tough when you have all that. Like, thank you, Con, for instructing me on the plot device of plot armor. You know this cannot happen to certain people, so you can't put people in peril that you know are going to live. It's nice with House of the Dragon because it's far enough in the past that nobody has to survive till the current version. Same with Rings of Power. I mean, it's like you look at the Harfoots, and they're like, okay, you are obviously going to become hobbits. You're not called hobbits yet. You're still nomadic little people, but sometime between where you're at now and what we know in Lord of the Rings, you're going to settle down and become hobbits. Leaves enough time between, in the storyline, between what you're telling me now and what we already know. Andor's a little bit more tricky. I mean, it's so tight. There's such a tight line to walk in your storytelling. And the crowd goes wild.
Well, Galadriel has the ultimate plot armor, so.
Yeah, she really does, and it's.
That was the thing that drove me crazy. It's like, okay, you're gonna stand there and take a pyroclastic cloud to the face.
To the face.
She's
an eternal elf, so she's okay.
Right, but they don't show that, and it's just kind of like you don't show that she's, one of the magical elves that is.
Right.
She's not.
That's the thing I'm not seeing.
Not Legolas. She's got power.
I'm waiting for her magic. We haven't seen that yet.
Yes.
But now she has a ring. Wait till next season.
Yeah.
Which 3 times I have gone back to the very beginning of Fellowship of the Ring to see the catch up, the story that the Galadriel tells, just to see what's happening. Because now we're only at the end of season 1, and only the elves have made rings. So now the dwarves, and for whatever reason, and I don't know why, I had thought that all these rings were made from one source.
Oh, no.
But each race has made their own rings of power. So now I'm wondering, okay, well, the elves have used magic. And Mithril combined, they metallurgically combined it with gold and silver to make these rings. And
what are you allergic to?
And remember, this was gold and silver that came from the Undying Lands. This wasn't no mortal gold and silver taken from Middle Earth.
It came from her dagger.
Exactly, it came from Amon. So it was just like, no, over there.
Mm-hmm.
So it was magical silver and gold anyway. Yeah.
So how do the 9 human leaders? Where do they get their magic from?
Yeah,
how do they make rings of power?
I assume he takes his knowledge from the elves and shares it with the humans, and maybe with the dwarves too. I don't know.
Well, for the dwarf, I can imagine the dwarves have a certain amount of wisdom that gets put into their rings, but men are just men, who above all else
Or dumb and ugly, or what?
Desire power.
Uh-huh.
It's like waiting for you to get it.
And are easily corrupted. But the 9 rings were given to, that's the other thing, because it's like the kingdom, the race of Numenor, the high men of the West. Those are the men that will receive the 9 rings of power, not the lesser men of Middle Earth. So it's like they still got to build up that whole freaking kingdom, and now Halbrand is Sauron, and it's just kind of like, yeah, all right, fine, whatever. Yeah, and and Elendil's all sad. Oh, so sad.
All right, yo. Well, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, TJ.
Have a good night,
Thanks
TJ.
for joining us, brother.
Good night, TJ.
See you guys.
Bye.
What is this? End broadcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit end broadcast.
Big red button. Hit that big red button.
So many newbies. So many newbies. I mean, since he hasn't done it yet, he probably should do it. Just so that I know he probably won't want to do it again.
Oh, I'm gonna.
You eating a blizzard?
I'm just telling
You eating a blizzard?
I am.
You're gonna make me hungry for a blizzard now. Dang it!
Fantastic.
I've just been thirsting for some new content, and I watched. Somebody had recommended Wheel of Time, and I was so disappointed.
How about Wheel of Fortune?
We have new content.
Wheel of Fortune. Now that is a show with staying power.
You should check out. It's like Tribes of Something on Netflix. That's actually pretty good. I can't remember the exact name. There's 1 season out so far, I think. Like Tribes of what is it? It's kind of futuristic, apocalyptic kind of.
I love some dystopian storytelling. Tribes of Europa. Huh.
So it's not amazing, but I enjoyed it.
Well, when I go into one of these shows, which when I watching Wheel of Time, I was amazed and surprised how many of those actors you're not well known, but I've seen you before.
See, I didn't recognize any of them.
Are you kidding?
I thought they really tried to cheap out so they wouldn't have to pay a lot for the actors over time.
Oh,
and it shows in the quality of acting.
Well, it's about the Wheel of Time, so they really had to take that into account because they know that in the future they're going to have to be paying them a lot of money. So I don't know. Stud, you enjoyed what series? So what the one character that I'm like, gosh, damn, where have I seen her before?
Sauron, so.
Huh?
I didn't realize it was Sauron. That's just me.
Wait, who was Sauron? I'm
the evil overlord in Lord of the Rings.
The
Halbrand.
Halbrand, yes, that was somewhat surprising.
Especially because, Sauron had a given name when he tricked the elves into making the 3 rings, and so that's why I was just kind of like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Why are we creating this? Huh? What? Okay, whatever.
Who am I?
I think it was Alatar or some damn thing was his name.
I think you would enjoy Norseman, Larry.
Well, I did not enjoy the Northman.
I'm not talking about the Northman. No matter how many times you say it.
With Stellan Skarsgård and Nicole Kidman, it was such garbage.
Mm.
Oh my god, it was the weakest. It was paper thin writing.
I feel like he doesn't necessarily carry shows or movies until Andor. But again, it's the writing, right? Because he's in Good Will Hunting. He's in the Thor movies. What else has he been in?
Wait a minute, is that? Wait, no. Who's the other Skarsgård?
Or am I thinking of someone else?
I think you're thinking of someone
Probably
else.
am.
There's 2 Skarsgårds. And one was in the Thor movies.
Stellan.
Oh, Skellen is the one in Andor.
Yeah.
And Alexander is the guy in Northman.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
No, I'm
he's
sorry
in
because I
Tarzan.
misspoke. I misspoke.
He's in True Blood.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alexander
I don't know that I've ever
Skarsgård.
seen anything, really.
He's a big buff dude that can't act for shit. But Nicole Kidman was in it, and her acting was. I mean, it's like, I got 2 weeks to do some acting. I'll go ahead and make a paycheck, kind of a thing.
Fly me in on a Tuesday. I'll be done by Thursday.
Pretty much, that was it. The idea was pretty good. I mean, it was a simple but rich storyline, but it was terrible. And it was a movie that actually came out in theaters, and so I'm like, oh well, it must have been good enough to do that. And I'm like, it's garbage. I did finish watching all of Yellowstone.
I haven't finished season 4 yet.
That is a good show.
It is.
That is great writing.
You watch a lot of the clips.
Fantastic writing. And I was shocked to hear an interview. So, what's the daughter's name?
Beth.
Beth is British.
She's in Sherlock Holmes.
She's also in Britannia, which is another one I think I want to check out. There's another show, and it's a Western show. And now I'm a little leery because it seems a little bit woke to me, but it's about a Western. It's in a Western Old West setting where this town is basically.
Is it Wild Wild West?
No.
With Robert
Will Smith?
Robert Conrad? No, the old Wild Wild West.
No, dude, let's come on. This is new stuff. The old Wild Wild West. Yeah, right. Robert Conrad.
That was a good show.
It was a good show. Back when they did good shows. And it stars the gal who played Mary in Downton Abbey, who I think is a brilliant actress. And I'd be curious to see. However, it's about this Western town that is run by all women. Because that's the thing that happens in the rugged West. I mean, you need to have ladies, absolutely, but whole town, whole storyline based around. I'm not sure if I'm buying it, but if she's in it, I'm going to watch it because maybe it's good.
Well, it could be based on a true story or whatever. But I would think that in the Old West, it'd be like announcing a town run by all women would be a magnet for every bandit and varmint. From the Canadian border all the way down to Colombia to be like, what? There's a town? What? Let's go, gents.
Which one's the madam?
I was like, dang.
I agree, Stud City. I like Rings of Power. Didn't have the issues that other people did with it.
I like how the three rings look just like they did from the movie.
I went back and compared them, and they're pretty spot on.
Yeah,
they use the same colored gems. They're not exact, but they're good enough. And I mean, granted, you have the scene from the Fellowship of the Rings where they all pick up the rings as elves, and it's Kate Blanchett as Galadriel, but it's the younger version actress, and I can get past that. That's an easy something to forgive.
Well, yeah. Well, besides the fact that I don't think Kate Blanchett could have done everything that this girl has done physically, I'm just like, you're too old to put on the armor and go running around and doing all this crap. Sorry, we need somebody young.
I like her. I think she's a really good actress.
Oh yeah.
How about the with the Ishtar? Who's the wizard? I mean, I do not think it's Gandalf because according to
yeah, exactly. I'm almost thinking it's Saruman myself.
well,
Saruman, you mean Saruman?
Whatever, but I think it's the guy in the white guy. I think it's him because he slowly became evil later on, and this might be where he meets up with Sauron and is like, "Oh, okay, I will become your evil henchman and go back and
There are wizards too. Who's the other wizard? The
Radagast. It could be him too.
Radagast the Brown. You have Gandalf the Gray and Sauron the White.
And then also, two blue unnamed wizards.
The two blues. Yeah. I think it's either one of the two blues or a precursor to the wizard race, because Radagast, Saruman, and Gandalf were all part of the Third Age, and this takes place in the Second Age. So I think he's just an ancestor, which I'm fine with.
Well, they say he's the
Dude, what is it? This has nothing to do with Lego. We talk about other things. Much to Reed's chagrin.
Exactly. It's like bricks are on display on Friday Night Bricks. See, Reed is building something. Whoever's complaining, stop. Lego is happening. There's Lego on screen. I mean,
Some people, Lego made Lord of the Rings sets, so it's all in the same milieu.
Right. Plus, there's new ones coming. Rumored sets coming.
Yeah. What do you want to do? Talk about the new Hulkbuster piece of crap they're coming out with?
That is garbage.
How about let's not. Let's move on to something more intelligent.
It leans too far forward in that one picture. It looks weird. Just looks weird.
His whole pelvis is way too forward.
We talk intelligent shit on here? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, right.
And then, of course, nobody asked for it. There's that, too.
Get this. Yeah, seriously. Oh, my gosh. Where's Legend of Zelda? How many people need to ask for that before they put it out?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That would sure be nice.
Dude, I mean, we've had what? How many? We've had 2 major Hulkbuster armors plus 17 other Iron Man mechs. How many do we need?
Well,
the same number of that we need as X-Wings and land speeders.
And then we get Mario, but we don't actually get Mario minifigures. We get the stupid electronic, whatchamacallit.
Yeah,
what a waste that was.
Just give me the bricks, man.
Those all went on discount everywhere, even up here.
Oh, dude,
Mario and
Luigi.
I'm
sorry. I am so sorry about the ghosts. They have your name on them. They're going to come to you.
Dude, you're never going to get them.
Shut up, Kevin. They are hermetically sealed with your name on them. I just have to get my ass in gear.
Did you say they're magnetically or hermetically sealed?
Whatever you want, Kevin.
I don't want. This is for Dude, not for me.
They're pasteurized sealed. I don't know.
Wow.
Pasteurized, not pasteurized. Pasteurized.
Pasteurized.
I can show them to you. I think I did this the other week, but I will show them to you.
I can show you what you're never going to get.
I can show you what you're never going to get. These are Dude Jude's goats right here.
Wow, look at that. Those are some special goats there, man.
They are special. They are vacuum sealed. I just need to send them to you. I'm sorry. I have a couple of things I need to send people, but I've been in the middle of remodeling the Lego studio. As you can see, behind me, this wall is done now. I had to take everything off that wall, and it's no longer pink. It is now light blue-gray. And I have the plasma screen back up on the wall. I have parts laid out. I have the Xbox and the Blu-ray player and all that up there.
He was using that flat screen earlier tonight.
I was. Before we got on, I was playing some video games.
You gonna tell him that? Come on.
I was. Sadly, this TV is really, really good because it's actually kind of old. It's a plasma TV. Remember back in the old days when they had plasma TVs? I think we got. God, we must have.
Yeah, it was a fad like laser discs. I remember.
Seriously, yeah, this thing weighs like freaking 80 pounds. It's a monster.
Then they realized that it was an easier, cheaper, lighter way. They were like, "Hey,
yes, they did," and I bought into buying one of these things. And the thing is, it's still a great TV.
Oh yeah.
You bought into
However, big comma, I can't adjust the aspect ratio on it, and a lot of these Xbox games I can't get the full screen. Like the edges are cut off, so like your info on the margins of your screen with your stats, I can't see, and it ruins my games.
Oh, okay.
As you can see, there's a lot of sympathy here for you, Larry.
None whatsoever.
None.
So I'm just gonna turn around and we're on game. Let's see here.
Ooh, Khan's putting his non-habitat people in a dungeon, it looks like.
Is that the shade you were showing me? Because I saw you take my minifig or my sig fig and do something dastardly with it.
He was just standing with all the other non-habitat people, and Jesse came walking out from behind him. Was like, "Excuse me."
Yes, he did.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
I don't know if you can see that even on my Xbox, the peripheral is being highlighted. They must have spent some money on the promo for this one.
Are you playing Bratz, the video game?
Dude, I hate you. That's awesomely funny, but still hate you. No, Johnny, there's no setting in Xbox for that. I have tried everything.
I didn't see a thing about settings on there.
I don't know. Is this on UHF or VHF? Bite me.
God, I hope neither.
Put some tinfoil on the antenna. It helps.
Oh, is that how that works?
No, you put tinfoil on the person's head. That'll help.
So, I mean, for you guys, is this resolution okay? Can you see this TV on the screen very well? Put it on the big screen.
I can see something.
Not really.
Put it on the big screen.
Reed, put him on the big screen.
Talking to you.
Me?
Second. Dang it. This is a Lego stream.
It's nice and blurry.
Oh my god. Can you? You can't read any of these words?
No.
Oh, okay. Damn.
There's a little bit of glare on it too, but other than that.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
the
hold on.
glare is coming from Reed.
No, it's coming from Larry's forehead.
Here, let me turn off Reed's head. Okay, there we go.
Oh, you guys are vicious.
Yeah, well. Yeah, that is still really blurry.
Yep.
Damn. Let's try something.
You mean it's Blu-ray?
No, this is just Xbox, not Blu-ray.
You're just not here, Kevin. We're talking about you, so.
Blurry, Blu-ray.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, thanks, Con. At least someone got it.
Oh, that's just as blurry.
Uh-huh.
Damn. But it's a big ass.
I think it has to do with it being plasma TV.
Talking about
It
the
wasn't a
resolution on
plasma
Larry's
TV,
Xbox.
if I see it.
I can't understand either one of you talking.
But what are you playing? What game are you trying to show off?
Arc.
Oh, okay. But I think it's because it's the plasma TV. It's the way the light is interacting and projecting,
probably.
and the new modern cameras just can't handle what's going on with it.
Everything I do just make it like worse. I need like more light on it.
Right, but maybe if you had made some adjustments on the TV itself.
Oh, dude,
like
you know what? I
its
tried.
brightness, its contrast.
No.
That
Well,
might
hold on.
bring it.
Maybe hold on. I can try that. Hold on.
because it might just be too bright. Because that's what it seems like. That logo is just a big orange super glow.
Yeah, I need the contrast to come down or something.
Let's try
Something.
that. Let's try.
Or brightness.
Yeah.
Might finish my upper.
Oh, there might be some sort of words on the bottom of the shield. Look at that. There's details appearing now. It was just a big gold orange blur thing. Now it's like, what? No, there's lines and overlay and detail.
Now it's a
And
big white blur.
well, it's on my phone. It's still too small to see what the hell it is, but there's definitely details now that weren't there before.
I mean, it looks like crap to me, but it looks like much better for you guys. Hold on.
Yeah, it looks like much better crap.
Totally much better crap.
Yep, light blur's turned into a big. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a 6 underneath? Is that a big number 6?
It is. It is a big number 6.
Okay, so it's not that blurry.
Should be a 666.
Read.
Brightness, color. No, we don't color. Well, maybe that'll help.
Now he's talking to himself.
That's normal. Show up early, that happens all the time.
Exactly.
On what other live stream are you going to see this kind of action? Exciting content.
Oh my
exactly.
god!
So hit that like button.
Hit that like button and subscribe to adjust my TV screen.
Exactly.
Dear God.
This is.
Thank you, Eric. Eric, you're my only friend tonight.
Well,
Okay.
Johnny D was all like, just say enhance. Go Siri, enhance.
Oh,
Okay.
that was good for a second. I mean,
Here, let's try that again. Hold on.
Ooh.
there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go.
What if we
Well,
do?
The thing is, once it adjusts to the light, it becomes blurry again. When you switch
I know,
it,
right?
it zooms in and then loses it.
Yeah, it just happens. It comes and goes. Just like my brain. Ooh, wow. That did work for a second there. Look at Fear Evolved.
It's not horrible.
No.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
Now,
Yeah,
why
the
are
prob-
you even trying
the
to
problem
do
is-
this, Larry?
This looks like garbage to me. I'm gonna have to like totally redo everything later.
So what is it? Why?
Why are we doing
we
this?
doing this?
Why
Yes.
are we enduring this?
Yeah.
Because I have old technology that I'm trying to figure out how to adjust the aspect ratio on this, so that I can see the borders, the margins of the screen. Because most video games have, stats and stuff on the sides.
Right.
I want
And
to see your stats, Larry.
I'll show you my stats. I don't know what that means. It sounds dirty though.
Oh, it was ominous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is what it has come to.
Yeah.
Well, we had 4 viewers back up to 7, so obviously they
Apparently, this is high quality content, then, right?
yeah
This is the content they're looking for. That's right.
they came back to see if you'd
Wow,
actually fix the problem.
Let's see. Okay, so now that I'm in the game, is that better?
No,
or
it washed.
worse?
Oh, it washed out again when you turn the lights off. It's okay for a little bit. Right there, it's good,
Okay, that's better.
and then it slowly washes itself out again.
Let's see if I had.
I think when you're moving, it helps too because it keeps trying to focus on the screen. But this might be more webcam related than TV related.
Especially if you have a camera that's got too many automatic functions it's trying to do.
Well, okay, so that's a good point because my integrated camera on the laptop is actually better than my live streamer.
Because I'm just wondering if it's auto focusing, if it's focusing like on the TV, and then the perspective on the TV is deeper, and so it's trying to focus on the perspective that's in the TV, and then it's like, wait a minute, no, there's the frame of the TV, which is not in that same, it's getting all confused as to what am I looking at?
Confusion, that's a great sound.
So this is that game with that big giant long neck?
For that Lego set that kind of came out of nowhere and is of no interest?
Yeah. So I mean Jesse got one.
Yeah, well, Jesse gets a lot of sets.
No, you're talking about Horizon? No, this isn't Horizon. This is Ark.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so this is that you fight dinosaurs
this
or
is
whatever?
a different survival game where you hunt and gain things.
Yeah, because there's a dinosaur right there. Why is it not why didn't I kill you?
Because he's a herbivore and he just wants to run away. He's a great big chicken.
You're really just killing things. That's all.
I'm just
like Buck Hunter 3000.
I mean, technically, his weight alone is enough to kill you. He could just lean on you and just crush you. Like, why is he running?
He has a brain the size of a peanut.
He wants real meat.
And you're attacking it with a cross.
That's the technology I have. See,
I would think you would do more damage and kill it easier with a spear than these tiny little projectiles you're trying to shoot at it.
Because he runs. So okay, let's go back to.
Then get a rock. I mean,
stuff, but he
here's
can't
this little guy. Now I'm gonna switch to. There's my spear. Where'd he go?
Does it make things disappear?
No.
Oh.
So that guy's dead because I used my spear. He's a little tiny. He's a compy. You know, like in Jurassic Park, all those little tiny dinosaurs that killed the little girl.
Right.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Okay, then you smashed it into paste. Okay.
Well, we're doing a special. We're doing a Halloween thing, so I gotta like.
Oh, because they celebrated Halloween back then.
Okay, why is she? She's hungry. I gotta eat. Hold on, I gotta eat.
So, are you on an alien planet or are you on Earth?
I am on.
Oh yeah, on Earth.
These are dodos. They're so fun.
Stop shooting the whatever and answer my damn question. Where?
I'm sorry. Where
are you?
Apparently, I was abducted, and I'm on a ship that is so large it includes a whole biosphere. Why I have to go around and hunt dinosaurs to?
So you're just a gullible person that was sent back in time, is what you're saying.
I'm not gullible. I was going for coffee.
No, it makes much more sense. You're on a giant ship that has a continent.
Night, dude.
He's in a petri dish, basically. He's
yes, I am.
A lab experiment.
Yeah, perfect person for that.
Haha, good one, Reed. Jerk.
So how were you able to build this compound crossbow?
Hey, look at this guy. He's going to attack me.
You had like tools in your back pocket when you were kidnapped by aliens and placed inside a biodome.
Uh-oh, I got spit on by a Dilophosaur.
Yeah.
Like Newman in Jurassic Park.
She-Hulk made more sense than
I died. You guys killed me.
Well, good job. Guess you'll restart the whole game now.
No, I get to respawn back at my bed.
I guess if you'd been a real good hunter, you'd been fine.
Right, if you used that spear instead of that dumb crossbow, but whatever.
Yeah,
I should have used the crossbow. You
crossbow.
Okay, so here's the fun part.
Oh no, there's a fun part.
So now, okay, so here's me. This is me.
Okay.
I'm this lady.
All right, no surprise. There's no surprise there. Okay.
No surprise, but a rudimentary bikini. And I get to run back over here.
Oh, so you're a tailor as well.
Dude. You're
You gotta
so
do
fun.
everything in this game. You make your own crossbows. You make your own bikinis.
You make clothes. You have to learn how to like grill food. You can brew your own beer. It's
you
a
make
thing.
like lasagna or burritos
you
or
can
what?
you can make kibble. All right, so
What would
here's the trick. So
are there any Are there vegetables you can eat? Because if you're eating only protein, it's gonna
you get
mess you up.
You slow down and you stagger as you walk.
Okay, I need to hide because.
You need to hide because get the spear. Why are you walking around empty-handed all the time?
Because I was responding. I have nothing on me. I have nothing.
Oh,
except your rudimentary.
Except your bikini.
So those dinosaurs over there, they just killed me.
Okay.
I need to wait for them to go away so I can go over my body.
Well, won't they think that you're somebody else? You should just be able to walk over there and be like, "Hey, I'm not an evil guy like that last one."
So
hi, dino.
There's all my stuff
in a box. How convenient!
Get all my stuff. I know, right?
Your stuff in a box.
That's a funny reference. I get that.
It was a great video. I mean, it's one of the Christmas classics. I mean, you got to play it every year.
Yep, Lady Larry. That's right, Johnny G.
I mean, this almost looks as good as Leisure Suit Larry. Almost.
Oh no, Leisure Suit Larry is the best. So down at the bottom here, I got all my stuff back, but normally there would be numbers right about here that shows me, how many arrows I have and all that. I can't see it because I can't change the aspect ratio on this class.
Did you get this as a free download from Xbox Gold?
Yes.
I should have gotten that.
And now I'm going to shoot this bastard who killed me.
Oh, how do you know it's parentage?
That's a good one. I appreciate the humor, but he's just a bastard. Here you go. Hi, here's my crossbow bolt.
And you know why? Because you people are bastard people.
Did it kill you again? Yeah, I'd have killed you too, standing there reloading a freaking crossbow.
Crap. Because he's a level 135. That's why.
Oh, of course.
Right.
Are you a level 25 lady?
Pretty much. Oh, I finally killed him. All right.
That's not much of a level 135.
It's like all that reloading. You could have been stabbing.
No, because my.
That's what he tried last time. It didn't work.
Yeah. Weren't you paying attention?
No, I wasn't paying attention. It's just too much about this game that makes no sense. I'm just kind of like, wow.
Like that.
Ooh, look at this guy.
You're gonna take out a Megalosaurus?
When do you get? Can you ride animals? And when do you get ray guns?
Oh, we get ray guns later.
Take them
later.
Oh, can you ride that? Can you make it train beast or whatever?
Oh yeah. Oh, once you tame them, you can make saddles for anything. I can ride a T-Rex if I want to.
Oh, you can fly then. Ride a flying dino.
T-Rexes can't.
Okay. Let's do this.
Well, you could if you put wings on it. This is a video game. Why couldn't it fly?
Hold the phone.
What's realistic about any of this?
Touche.
All right, so that's my.
Maybe he can jump. He's got big legs.
Let's go to my other game.
So is this the only game that will not allow or has the screen overlap that you keep talking about?
Well, I only have one game, so I can't check other games. However, I'm convinced that any other game that has anything around the margins that a lot of games these days have are not going to work on this older TV.
And there's not a settings button on the side of the TV anywhere?
No, I've looked through everything to find the aspect ratio. I need to change the aspect ratio of the TV. And
I know what you need to change. I'm just saying, isn't there a menu button or something on there?
Oh, yeah. I've been through every menu. This TV just doesn't have it.
Yeah, I don't think you're right.
Do you know how many times I've seen that about you?
I'm just amazed that you can't say Xbox be smaller on this horrible TV. And it's like, okay.
What's the brand?
Of the game or the
TV?
Xbox. Panasonic is the TV.
What's the model?
Oh, I don't know. Like I said, we got this like 15
Kevin's
years
gonna
ago.
look it up and be like, "Yo,
It says
menu
it on the
option
back of the
3,
TV,
moron."
Larry. All you gotta do is look up the TV and the model, and then say change aspect ratio, and hopefully it'll tell you how to do it.
Well, I haven't gotten that far, Mr. Guy.
You could just ask Siri and she'd look it up for you.
You've
You know.
gotten to the
I know,
complaint
I
stage
know.
of the research. Where you
I'm
just
not
complain
that
about
much of a
everything.
noob. I honestly don't think you can, but so here's my. So
what do you got? Yeah.
So over here, there's my flyer, and I've got 2 juvenile T-Rexes that I'm waiting to grow up.
Yeah, Lady Larry is on Xbox.
My guess is that he lost the
Lady Larry. Oh my god. Here's what's cool.
You could push buttons on the remote control. That's what I thought too. You know. Oh, you're right. Okay, that's pretty
I'm writing
slow.
it's my Tech Rex.
You'd write a Velociraptor. It's more like a motorcycle. It's a little bit quicker.
Do you call that a T-Rex for short, Larry?
You want me to write a Velociraptor?
Yeah, wouldn't it be faster? I would think it'd be faster.
Yeah, this guy has a special skin where he's just a skeleton.
for Halloween or just random? Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Now go shooting things with that crossbow.
Most creatures you can't shoot while you're riding.
Oh, hashtag lame.
Hashtag lame. But honestly,
hashtag lame, Lady Larry.
I have this guy. I have an Equus.
Horse is kind of a thing. Because if riding a dinosaur, I would want my dinosaur to attack while I was attacking. That'd be the whole point of riding a dinosaur into battle.
Tag team.
So he's like a prehistoric equine zebra.
Horse. Right, yeah.
He's a horse, of course. And then here's this guy.
Is he a refined equine?
He's a Spinosaurus.
Oh, that made-up dinosaur? Oh, no, that's a real one. Never mind, sorry.
Okay. Do you have no flying dinosaurs, though?
No, I do.
Isn't that like a Dimetrodon or something?
No. They do have Dimetrodons, but...
It's called a Spinosaurus?
He's a Spinosaurus. He's a thing. All these are real things. No, these are all real dinosaurs.
Yeah, Larry does have a spine.
All right, so this is a Argentavis.
All right, yeah, in the air. Get him.
This is legit shit right here. So here's I'm gonna fly around and you can see my base.
Looks like you're riding a giant robin.
Well, he's red. That's my base. And I've made these great big Jurassic Park dino gates.
Wow, you've come a long way from just being a naked girl in a bikini.
Now, unfortunately, I've killed everything on this freaking planet on this game. But here we go. Here's all of it.
So you're like human race in how many 1,000 or 100 years? So is this game also called Extinction?
Is there like music that starts to play when you attack?
I could turn it up. There is.
It's like there's no music, and then all of a sudden you start attacking, and here like music starts to play.
Dude, he can't be looking at chat. He's playing his video game.
Larry, check your phone.
Check my phone.
Mr. Lincoln is texting you something.
Watch out, that Stegosaurus is going to whoop your ass.
Oh, he's pissed. I gotta kill him.
Oh, I saw some feathers fly. That had to hurt. Don't leave a mark. Oh, his friend's coming over. I'd be scared.
No, that guy's gonna run away. He's dead.
How come you didn't shoot it with your crossbow?
Because my bird is more powerful.
Oh, okay. Or would you have to have gotten off in order to shoot the crossbow?
I would have. There's a couple of mounts that you can shoot from while you're on it.
Please tell me the equine is one of them.
I don't think so.
For reals. The
I know,
actual horse. The actual horse, and I can't.
It is kind of dumb. It is kind of dumb.
It's a horse, damn it.
Okay, so I gotta go. All right, we'll go down here. We'll check. Ooh, it's a Halloween thing.
Of that ever happening in history.
Hold on, it's a Halloween event. There's a big candy corn I need to go inspect.
Be careful now.
It might eat you.
Remember, diabetes. Remember, diabetes type 2. Be careful.
This is dumb.
It starts when you're young.
Uh-oh.
It's gone.
Didn't sound good.
He digitized it.
And that's the lesson of cavities.
I'm flying out to this little island out here. And this is called Carnivore Island.
Did you name it yourself? It sounds
No. It's what the gaming community calls this, because it is covered with nothing but just
with
stuff
carnivores.
Weird. That's why it's called Carnivore Island. I never would have guessed.
No, yeah.
Kevin, would you just give me 2 seconds of a break?
I've given you like a half an hour of a break.
The fact that we're actually letting you be full screen, come on, dude.
I know. I don't know what.
I know.
We've given you a break.
What else have you got to do tonight? Now the trick is, I've pretty much killed everything. Now stuff spawns on this island all the time.
All right, what's that, Reed? What was that? That looks like something finished.
This is my little like castle kind of type thing I was working on tonight.
Are those minifigures or flowers? Oh, those are your badgers, aren't they? You don't need those stinking badgers.
You know, so I was trying to make it look kind of like a badger head type thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I thought it was kind of like a shield.
Yeah. So I used, it could be that too. I used some of the trans pink and trans purple. Makes sense. Kind of hard to see on camera, but
right. But it'll light up though because
you
you'll put lights in
right through it.
Yeah, it'll end up going. It'll probably end up going on a higher mills plate, so it'll be going down into a burrow type.
Is that more of like a hills plate?
What?
More of like a hills plate?
A hills plate, you betcha. A hill plate
instead of a mills plate.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got some saber-toothed tigers.
Oh, that's some good eating, Larry.
They're
fighting some more.
Yeah, I know they're a little long in the tooth, right?
We got some Argentavis coming out.
All right. As exciting as this is, I think I'm heading out.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, I bored everybody.
Oh, there was not much else going on.
There we go. Then we got some lights. It's nighttime.
Yeah, Reed, let me know what you want for those lieutenants.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing about this game is that it will transition from day to night, and you have to deal with hot and cold and all these survival things like hunger and thirst and all this stuff.
That's a good pass as an Optimus Prime, I guess.
Yeah, I could. That's the first thing I thought of was Transformers. So I had the same idea, Bricklock. And I should be getting my lug book on Monday, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I thought about those figs as I was sorting lug book. I'm like, oh crap, I should have dug for those before I go over to Milwaukee. But...
Oh, that's all right. There's not a hurry. I'm trying to outfit my clone army and get the correct officers and stuff in there now that I know what I need. So, because every 9 should include a lieutenant. Every 4 squads a group of 9 is a squad. Every 4 squad, or not a lieutenant, a sergeant. Every 4 squads should have a lieutenant, and every 4. I don't even remember what those are. If they're the four of those groups should have a captain. So I think that ends up being 144 troops. That's probably the most I'm going to get for clone troopers. So,
yeah. Oh wow! Is that Julian in there too with the pink bucket on his head?
Yeah, he's in one of the habitats with the pink bucket monster.
I don't want to fight him. He's probably got a lot of hit points and probably too much health.
DC 20.
Cool. Well, have fun, Kevin. We'll catch you around, I'm sure.
Yep. Have a good night, all. Night, Juju. Night, everyone.
Night, Kevin.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, something on Bricklink is a half a cent. Wow, that's pretty cool. Such noise. Have to make that monster eat Julian. Hungry habitat. That sounds like a pretty hungry habitat. That would eat Julian.
Oh, this might not be good. My bird is out right. 2 other birds, and if he dies, I'm stuck here.
Oh,
he killed one.
Can we all get an I need to start making stories for my guys as I do this. So. Obviously, this doesn't have a base either, so it's kind of interesting. It is kind of interesting. I did that without a top and without a bottom.
Where's my bird? My bird. My bird.
He left you behind. He left you for dead.
I'm serious. I'm wondering if he actually died. That's a problem if he died. But what the heck? Usually you're notified if you're...
Guess you'll have to swim back to your island and find out.
That's not fun.
If she's wearing a bikini, you should be fine.
Oh, he was killed. That's not good.
Start swimming.
Pretty much start swimming. And now he's... All right, fine. Now he's coming up to me. I gotta shoot him down.
Yeah, hide under like a rock overhang and shoot at it.
No. I just have to shoot him once because I have a big power shot. So that's 2. Kill them both.
Like these people in the chat, will they just stop?
What's going on in the chat?
You know how I feel about the chat.
We don't have a chat. We don't have a chat here. It's been dead for so long. What are you talking about?
Dude, you'd like tell Larry to read the chat some damn time.
No, you don't read the chat.
Well, I'm turning around and reading the chat.
That's my job.
That was like 20 minutes ago. Check your ADAS.
Hey, all I know is my little thing popped up and said there were 3 new messages, and that was one of the 3 new messages.
Jesse sent me a pic of the campfire he's sitting around right now.
Oh, what's he drinking?
He didn't show.
Well, that's just not any good.
He doesn't want to make you cry. He's like, no.
Well, you should.
He's like, I'm drinking the good stuff. I don't want to make these boys cry.
We'll cry anyways.
Like what is with these people in the comments? Oh, are there private comments? Let me see.
I guess.
No, there aren't. Put at Friday Night Bricks on that screen at Larry. At Jude's getting angry, man.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what he's saying. Hold on. I can do that. Let me.
Yeah, if I have to end it here sometime soon, anyways. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, and I gotta wander away anyway. So.
And I did build a mini castle.
You have a full evening ahead of you. What are you talking about?
Exactly. It's only 8 o'clock. That's why I gotta wander away.
8 o'clock. Where are you going? Let's go. Well, I'm in a traveling party mood. Where are we going?
So that's what it's going to be like at Chicago, huh, Larry? Like, let's leave the damn convention center. Let's see what Chicago has. Let's light this town up. Let's do this thing.
Here, we'll just turn off the Xbox.
One embarrassing Instagram pic every half an hour required. Let's go.
Yeah,
we got all of Chicago. Let's do this thing.
I'm good for that, brother.
And it's the summertime. It'll be warm outside at night. It'll be great. Hey, we can do a bar crawl in Chicago.
Dude, there's no time for that. We can do a bar crawl right there at the convention center. There's like one bar, but we can crawl all over it. Okay, check this out. We're gonna go to YouTube.
All right, so it says more one.
Okay.
Comment. Let's see.
Plug your eyes. We're not going to look at my browsing history.
Did you do it?
Oh, I have to. Let's see.
Whatever it was, Jude wants to know.
What did you say?
Oh, you put Friday Night Bricks up on that other TV. Okay.
All right, got to enter a code. Hold on.
The code doesn't appear as stars on the screen. What kind of jank technology is that?
Maybe it doesn't.
Cheap technology.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
This is back before people realized that people would steal people's passwords.
Email address. You can talk about that.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got to try to log in or something. Good Lord.
Yeah, well, I just put this TV to hooked everything up, so it's all like brand new.
All right. It says there's more comments. I assume it's Jude, and he says, "Nice butt, Larry."
Ain't no one want to see that.
Probably not.
Okay, now here's the password.
I'm like, I thought you were just typing in your initials for a high game score, but no, apparently something else.
No, it's just a one-time login, so I can get this. Like I said, I just connected all this stuff up like 2 days ago.
Figures. Noob.
Trying to integrate some old tech with some new tech.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, remember back in the day when we used to have like 5 different little junction boxes, one box connected to this box, to that box, to this box to get it all the way to convert over to then work on this device. All right, here we go.
No, let's see.
I think he's still novice.
No.
Yes.
Exactly, Sidious. Exactly. Because that's America's ass.
Thank you.
Captain America. That's the ass you comment on.
Exactly, Sidious. Exactly. That's America's ass.
Echo. Thank you.
Captain America. That's the ass.
Yeah, even in my sig fig video, they were like, "Hey, it's Captain America. Look at that ass on his sig fig. He is just an old fart."
This is like a going on and on and on thing here.
Looks good.
Video of a video of a video of a video.
Infinity.
Wow, I need to lose some weight.
I don't think they
Oh, look at that. It's just like a repeat. It's like going back in time. I can travel through time with this thing.
Well, go back and get the winning. Let us play the lottery from the other night.
Seriously, let's do that. I'll totally split it with everybody.
Okay, we're waiting. It should be already done. Since it's time travel, you should be able to return at the same moment that you left.
Right, but what has changed in the meantime? That's the question.
That we won the lottery. That's what changed in the meantime.
That looks cool as hell there, Larry. Thank you, dude, Jude. Wow, I'm on my other camera. Whoa. Okay, let's switch cameras here. This is way too close.
Don't get too close. You might hurt us. How are you going to scare us?
There we go.
Flex tape.
Look at the time delay. That's crazy. Okay, boys and their toys.
All right. I'm out, gentlemen. Thanks for having me. I'll see you next Friday.
You betcha. I'm gonna call it. Reed's tired. I'm tired. We're all tired. Let's get out of here. Peace.
Everybody have a good night. We'll see everybody next week. Episode 234. 234. Wow. Have to do something special for 234. Have a good night, everybody. Look at that. I'm on the big screen. Yeah. Look at that. See? Big screen all by my lonesome now. It does look like Optimus a little bit, but just gonna need to make a hill plate for it, I guess. Badgers with we'll go down into a hill or something.